Postecoglou. Don't you dare make it 3 successive Premier League home defeats. Son Heung-min, Christian Romero, James Maddison. You must atone for last season. I don't want anything less than 3 points. I want these lot's heads to be as kettled as mine was last season. Just get me those 3 points. Steal it. Bleed for it. I don't want a draw. I don't want a hard-fought 0-0 or a comeback 2-2. I want 3 points. I want 3 points. I want Turkish put in a pack and sent back to Wood Green, Ireland, Cyprus, or wherever the hell this guy's claiming he's from on Sunday. Yeah? We will be there. Make sure you are there.
We will be there, people. We will be there. Make sure you're there. Make sure you're there.
Always eat chicken wings outside your stadium and then letting a red flare off near your stadium. Are you having that there?
And man said every country except the country he's from. Turkish is
he's right. He's right. Cyprus. He said he's right. He got Cyprus on Ireland.
He's a Turkey though.
He knows me well, Toes, man. He knows the
shit. I thought he's gonna mention Turkey somewhere in that like list of geography.
He even put Wood Green in there. That's what I found funny. I can't even lie. That was funny. He said,
"Oh shit, Ireland, someone's dead on Sunday." That's what I'm saying. Right. Ring the alarm already.
Somebody is dead.
Ring the alarm already.
Sunday.
Someone's dead.
Make sure you're here because it's the full Big Six collective watch along this Sunday for Tottenham versus Arsenal, North London derby. All 6 of us, obviously, including Saeed. He will be in the building for his debut on the watch along this season. So make sure you're there as well, people.
I'm just here as a bro. I'm just here as a sub in it. It's just a subbing thing right now, bro.
No,
bro. Don't say nah. Did you see me in the intro of that, bro? I looked at the intro. I said, "Hey, this is wavy. When did they film this from?" I said, "Hold on." And you know what's the worst thing? Yeah, I was with you the day you must have made that, fam, because I saw you, bro.
No, I did that another day. So, I introduced KG. It's his debut. He's been an extra.
Yeah, I usually the extra. You give me that Europa treatment, innit? And it's crazy, bro.
That's mid-6, bro. That's mid-6. We didn't put you on that.
Where's Jeff? Where's Jeff?
We got our own Jeff on here. We got Jazzy Jeff.
Didn't make it to here. Why? What's going on?
I don't know. We're gonna have to see what they do this season.
Tottenham in the balance, man. Tottenham are on the edge. They're on the end of the plank here, ready to drop off. But Jazzy Jeff.
Hey. Chelsea United finished beneath us. So, just saying.
Yeah, but it's not about that, isn't it? We all saw the viral clip that went round. We all saw your lack of participation in said clip, so you know what this means.
Yeah, but don't mention Aston Villa about finishing 4th when I'm just stating an observation that teams that are on this platform finish beneath Tottenham as well. So that's
bro, is that how we're starting? Are we allowed to start like this? Can we go? Has it started? Are we allowed?
What do you mean?
No, like I want to know that. Are we allowed to start? Are we in now? Yeah, we're good.
We're in, bro. Hit the like button, people. Go show some love.
Right, wicked. Because we've been asking questions, innit? And this is the North London derby, yeah? And Big Steve asked a big question. Man had a flair under one of your greatest to do it, bro. And right now, you guys are the main guys. I struggle to say the word favorite, yeah? Favorites with the speech impediment, but I think I've got that one right. You, man, are the favorites right now. And I feel like, are you gonna enhance? Are you gonna believe? Are you gonna stand on it? Are you gonna say we're definitely winning this one? Or are you gonna be a bitch and run away, bro, and not really call out and say we're gonna win this game? What say you, bro?
First of all, I'm not a bitch, so that's the first point.
No, I didn't. I said, are you gonna be a bitch, bro? What are you saying? Are you?
No. We're gonna win this game of football. I told Turkish this already, so we're gonna win this game of football on Sunday. He's been doing a lot of celebrating. He's been doing a lot of talking. We did a couple pieces of content today. Turkish knows where my head is at with this one, right? I don't need to do no overconfident XYZ. Like, we have to win. Like, there's no choice but to win on Sunday. We have to win, and I think we're gonna win on Sunday. So let's see what happens.
Are you favorites? Do you agree with that?
I don't think we are favorites. I think it's evens, to be honest.
Even with their 2 players missing.
Yeah. Let me check bookies now. Let's see.
I'd
if I'm right or
still
wrong.
make us favourites for it, to be honest. Just about. I mean,
Oh, nice. Oh, nice.
yeah, I'd make us
Nice.
favourite. What do you mean, Grizz?
Nice. No, nice. Very nice. I like the
What's
way
nice?
the way you put that in. That's very nice. I like
What do you think, Steve?
yeah,
Matisse,
you know what I heard? No, but I heard
Yeah,
today.
Arsenal are still favourites for me.
Yeah,
No,
I
I
still
heard
favourite.
today. No, I heard Basuma and Van der Ven are doubts. So if that's the case, Spurs ain't favourites for me. I think then Arsenal. If that's the case, I don't know if that's the case. Toby's going to enlighten us a bit more because we need.
We don't know.
News.
We'll find out. We'll find out tomorrow. We'll find out tomorrow.
No. We need team news. We need to. You know, what I mean, we need to know what's going on behind the scenes, so then we can make our judgment. Because if Basuma's been balling this year. If Basuma's missing, I think that counteracts the Rice situation. You know, that's like Rice and P. If P ain't there, Rice ain't there. You know what I mean? What's going on here? So, I mean, I need to know, is Basuma playing or what, bro? Tell me.
We don't know. We'll find out tomorrow. Nothing's been confirmed as of yet.
You're not in a press conference, Toby. You're not in a press conference.
I actually don't know, brother.
Like, saying he ain't got no privileges. What's
I
going
don't know.
on?
I don't know. I actually don't know. Nothing's
passes,
been
no
released.
privileges, nothing.
Nothing's been released.
But you get what I'm saying, guys? If Basuma and Van der Ven are missing, that definitely balances the game back in Arsenal's favour. Who cares
I think
if
Arsenal are favourites regardless, even if they are fit.
regardless? Okay.
Has he been on the balloons again, that Basuma? Is that why he's missing? Is he on the balloons again?
I think he picked up an injury or something, Steve, or something. They say
he got injured.
International duty.
Yeah.
All right.
He picked up a knock.
Listen, it's a derby, innit? They always go on about the North London derby being the best derby. It shouldn't even matter about injuries, man. If it's a good derby, whoever comes in should be up for it and ready to run through brick walls, man. I've been to Old Trafford, mate, with Benjani and Darius Vassell up front. They had Ronaldo, Tevez and Rooney, and we won. So I ain't know about this injury shit. Get there, put your fucking balls on the chopping block and let's have it. But if Tottenham don't beat these at weekend, because I feel like the Arsenal fan base is scared a little bit because of the Rice and Odegaard. I feel like
they're crying.
Turkish already through the league and after 3 games. So I think they're scared. So Toby, you need to go and do your job, innit? And then we'll finish them off next week.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, 100%. I think
the Turkish do what? When I haven't heard that. That's new to me. Turkish.
He's given up the league already.
Beginning of the season, I said second anyway. I said we were finished behind City. We didn't do enough in the transfer window, so it's not giving it up. We didn't do enough. 3 games in, our midfield's all over the gaff. We're talking about starting a 17-year-old. Has that further fueled my thoughts on finishing second this season, or has it gone against my thoughts of finishing second this season?
White flag's out already. The white flag's out already in North London, man.
It's the flags are not mine to master, or whatever people want to say. It's up to the players to go out and do it. But we are very light this season. I mean, there's evidence of that already. 3 games in.
The Forever Arsenal panel have plenty of hope still left in their hearts.
I know they don't. I watch. I stay watching the enemy, fam. I'm telling you right now, yeah. But you look got Moreno, you got Sterling, freshly baptized.
Marino's injured for 2 months.
Yeah, I'm just saying, innit? We're talking about your weekend and that. I'm just saying, like, haven't you made yourself stronger this season from the window that you had? You bought in Neto, obviously plays a different position, but you still bought him in. You got who else you got? Who else they bring in? Is it just 2
Calafiori?
Calafiori.
Hella aura, and Timber gets to play this season, and he's still got Tierney as well, just in case.
Yeah, our numbers are down, isn't it? Obviously, the quality's gone up. You could say if you compare the players we had last season to the players that have gone out and come in, but the numbers we've got the smallest squad in the league. You add the injuries on top of being the smallest squad, it becomes. Is that
actually a fact? You've got the smallest squad in the league.
Well, I think we've got 22. I think other teams have got.
I think we got 22, 24. We got 24.
Yeah. So, but
the bridesmaids are battling again to tell us all how they don't have enough to take it to the
no, but it's
City
just
again.
City. It's City for me. It's for me. It's City because last season we knew how good we had.
Brother, you talk to me like that, brother. Brother, you talk to me. Did you drag me into this for no reason whatsoever? In minute 7.
Not minute 7, bro.
Minute 10, actually.
No, the rest was crap, innit?
When's the Hindu, brothers? When's the Hindu?
Wait, but so what's going on? I don't understand what's going on with the panel right now because Turkish, you're surprising me. What are you going to win this season then? Because you told me.
What are you going to win this season?
No, we have to win something. We have to win something.
What though?
But I don't think we're gonna
giving up on the Premier League, so that's gone.
But it's not about giving up on it. I'm saying I think we're gonna finish second, right?
That means you're giving up
Right.
on the Premier League, right? Yeah.
I'm not Arsenal. I'm not Mikel Arteta. You know, I'm giving you my thoughts on where I think we're gonna finish.
Bro,
They cannot give up on the league. This Sunday is a big game for them. They get 3 points. That's massive because we need 3 points behind it before Etihad. But if we slip up against Tottenham and even draw that game before Etihad, Etihad becomes peak. Game week 5, we could be 8 points,
definitely
points behind City. So you know, this Sunday's big.
Wait. I'm new here in it, so bless me for my ignorance. Yeah, I just need to understand something. You've been telling us we've been building for this crescendo. We've been challenging. You're now telling me that challenging to no, we're just chilling now. I don't understand.
Oh boy.
Told us that we was going on this.
Boy.
And we've been close, and we're here now. So what? I don't understand this part here, because even when I looked at the rankings thing, when you said about what you're going to win this season, you told me about the Champions League that you're in, and you said you're not going to win that, right? Are we still clear on that?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're not winning the Champions League. So now we're stepping into Ten Hag trophy era. We're stepping into the Ten Hag trophy department of the FA Cup. But
we are.
And that's what
it's like that assault course, isn't it, KG? They do that assault course. They've been flying through that assault course. Someone throws everything. Then they come to the last bit, they're just swinging.
So that's what you want.
You're not jumping on the next one. You don't want to jump on the next one. Why are you not jumping on the final one? This one. No, we're good here. We're good here. We're just hanging here.
His energy has changed since Arsenal summer as well. Matisse, his energy has changed since Arsenal summer as well. We all know the transfer window wasn't great for us. So what? Are we going to act like the transfer window was great? And I should come here and say we're winning the league. Is that what I should say after a poor, in my opinion, a poor transfer window? I
want us to stay focused, Turkish.
Did Man City have a great transfer window?
But they're already better than us.
What we're not going to do, Turkish.
Yeah, but they lost players though.
Oh, they're already better than us. They won the league last season with Haaland and De Bruyne missing 3 months. You know that.
They lost players. They've
lost Alvarez.
Rodri and Foden's not even started yet. They're not even played yet.
Exactly. So the first 3 games of the season has highlighted exactly why I don't think we can do it. Man City can rotate win games. We are light in game week 3
really
going to White Hart Lane.
Yeah. So the player that's come in for Rodri, Kovacic, would he start at Arsenal? Would he even make your bench at Arsenal?
Of course, he'd make the bench. Don't
disrespect. You think Kovacic don't start on Sunday?
Because I'm only asking these questions because a lot of Arsenal fans will tell you he probably doesn't start, and he probably doesn't make their bench.
No, he does.
He definitely makes their bench.
He does.
Bro, Kovacic starts for us on Sunday, bro.
I don't want to lose. I'm sorry to do this. I don't want to lose our focus right now. I just want to understand something with Turkish, because we've had a few arguments, and I remember that over the couple seasons you've been talking about we are the second best club, and the next season, no excuses. We must rise. We've been so close. We missed out. How much you say you missed out by? 2 points or something?
Yeah, last season 2 points. Yeah.
So now this is the season that we're ready to do it, because we missed out on 2 points last season. Surely with the new piece that we added, a stronger back 4, you lot should be ready. I don't understand where you're coming from.
Say that again. The new pieces and a stronger back 4.
Well, your back 4. You say you got one of the best back 4s in the Premier League, right?
Yeah,
Europe.
We
Man's talking Europe.
Yes, and you've added players to it. You've added players to your team, so I don't understand why we're still not talking about being the Premier League champions, bro. You told me
you're skipping over that. You've added players real quick, bro. You keep on talk about the players we've added. Go on.
You added Sterling.
Sterling. We've added Sterling to the attacking line and lost 4 men from the attacking line, right?
Do you rate them? Hey, hold on. Not the 4.
No. Because I know what you're gonna say. Sterling is wait. Sterling is better than every single one of them. But Sterling is not better than having 4 options. 1 option is not better than 4 options.
I'm talking about you lost out on 2 points, bro. So I'm saying, shouldn't you lot be expecting more this season? The games that you lost was Aston Villa at home. I think it was your defense that caused a lot of problems. Are we right in saying that?
We had 89 points this year. If I look at the transfer window we just had, I don't think we've done enough for me to say we can surpass 90 points. I don't even think we'll get 89 points this year. We've started the season, and the problems that I said we might have 3 weeks ago are the problems we're talking about going into this game. 3 game. That's not my fault that it's 3 games in. People can say, "Oh, he's lost hope after 3 games." Listen, we can still win the league. Yes, I don't think we. That's my opinion.
That's cool.
And my opinion is fueled further by in game week 3. We haven't got a midfield that we're happy with going to White Hart Lane, let alone Etihad next week, because Rice is back for Etihad. Odegaard isn't.
Yeah,
I didn't know
That is a problem as well. So the next 2 games can define our season. The next 2 games can be make or break, and that's game week 5. Is anyone saying these next 2 games can't be make or break?
I think it's a massive week. Yeah, it's a massive week.
So it doesn't matter if it's game week 3 or 5.
I don't think it's.
I think it's too early.
Grizz, they could be 8 points behind. Do you not think mentally that could do a lot to them?
No, it's too early. We're in September.
The mentality, yeah, it doesn't matter. These next 2 weeks don't matter. But Arsenal ain't got that mentality. And the Arsenal fans will all cry and say, "Big Steve, he's having a go at us. He's taking the piss." I told you it's a mentality issue. You can't throw the towel in after 3 games, man.
Steve, did you have the mentality to win the league when you're playing Yeovil? Or did your club give you the mentality to win the league?
But what's Yeovil got to do with it? Don't be taking me back down there, man. I've come away from that. I'm talking about Champions League.
Don't give PTSD, man. Don't give PTSD.
No, Steve, it's a very simple question, because you like to just throw
the last 2 seasons. Arsenal fans have been swinging from the rooftops about this team.
Steve, one simple question has rattled you. When you was playing Yeovil, so let me talk then. When you was playing Yeovil, did you have the mentality to win the...
My boy Tax. That's a Freudian slip from Turkish. He could be the one rattled. He threw that word out there. No one else is rattled on the panel right now.
I'm asking a question. That's all I want the answer to.
Your thing, bro.
When you were playing Yeovil, did you have the mentality to win the treble? No. Your club gave you that over time. So who gives the mentality? Us randomly as fans, or the club?
And like, let me just put this out there, right? So far this week, Turkish and me have been on a few things together. He was asked a question on a show I'm not going to name. Can Arsenal win the league? He said no. Tonight, he's been asked the same question. He said no. He's also said that he wouldn't swap the invincible season for a treble. And I've just watched a video where he said he would rather Arsenal win the Premier League and Tottenham win the Champions League than Arsenal win nothing and Tottenham win nothing. So Turkish, any Arsenal fans out there know Turkish, please go around, check he's okay. I feel like
again.
All of that.
What did he say?
All of that, and you couldn't answer the question.
Hold on. What did he say, though?
I'm just worried about your mental health at the minute, because you're just going a bit wild at the minute.
Simple question. You brought up data from the last week. Simple question was, did you have mentality to win?
Am I wrong? Did you not say them things?
I did. I'm not denying it even now.
Just to answer your question, Manchester City had no chance of winning the treble when we played Yeovil because we weren't in the Champions League. If we was in the Champions League, I'd probably think we'd have a do at it. Yeah.
Sorry, just being again. I try not to talk too much, but I am loud. It's a thing about me.
You go, bro.
I just want to quickly ask, what did he actually say? Did he say that he wants Spurs to win a trophy?
No, the question was, would you rather Tottenham win the Champions League and Arsenal win the Premier League, or Arsenal win nothing and Tottenham win nothing, or something like that? But
like in a season, would you if you won the Premier League but Spurs won the Champions League, would you take that, or would you rather both not win anything?
I'm worried about my
Tottenham could win the European Cup before Arsenal.
Is that what you'll take that?
The whole arse Champions League before you is crazy to me.
I'm sorry. Like, they win a league title.
If you're lactose intolerant,
why, man? You lot are purposely being obtuse. Like,
no, I'm not.
You lot like to do this Twitter
Premier League title. You're saying that
like it means
tell me what obtuse means, and I'll tell you if I am or not.
Yeah, man. That's something. Come on. That's
obtuse. It's an angle, isn't it? It's an angle.
That's what I'm saying. Tell me what obtuse means before calling me shit, yeah? And then I'll tell you if I am at that or not. So don't call me shit. I don't know what it means.
You're intentionally being slow. Like, you're intentionally playing dumb. That's what.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not.
I
No.
didn't, it may not
So I
be
don't know about
specific
others.
people. I'm talking
Yeah,
about
don't call me absolute.
bottom left.
Don't call me absolute.
No,
No,
about then I get
You
it.
are. You
I
are
would
being
believe if I don't pick up a prem, if I don't pick up a prem this season, I could pick up one next season. There's no way if my team had not won a Champions League, I'm taking and you're deliberately being clever and smart because you know if you win a Champions League before them, their Premier League
It's all
doesn't
over.
mean shit. Because
It's all
every
over.
time now you rock up for the next 100 years, you're gonna sing that song, and you know what song I'm talking about because Lawless was singing it to you when he won the conference league. So don't play with me. You know what that shit means. You know. You're just trying to walk him to his death.
It's gonna mean shit if
You're
they're
not a real
talking to
brother.
you.
You know
or to
what,
Steve,
Turkish?
or
Because
to
it's
Grizz.
North London Derby week. Just
talking
remember,
about?
this brother hasn't got your best interests at heart. Brother to brother, I know the pain that you will suffer from the way you answered that question.
Can I
He's not
just say
looking out for
something to
you.
you? Can I say something to you? And brother to brother, I'm gonna tell you, winning your league is the best thing first and foremost. That is the bread and butter.
It's not better than
league.
the Champions League.
Hold on a minute.
Because
You've
you're
never won the
lactose
Champions
intolerant,
League.
you may not be able to tell me
finish.
what you have not tasted
Let
ever.
him finish.
Can we?
Let me
Yeah.
tell you.
I
The
don't like
people
this.
that have
I don't
not
like
won
this
the Champions
terrorist-
League
Yeah,
are
all
always telling me that the
we
Champions
stop doing
League
this
is not the best
terrorist-
feeling.
Calma.
And I just hold on. I just don't understand how you can say that the Champions League feeling is not surpassing Premier League when you've not felt the Champions League.
Let me
You've not
finish
felt
this
it.
statement.
Matisse, how can you say?
You don't
How
win
can
anything.
you-
So why are you talking?
Right.
You're not, why are you even
He's
talking?
right.
You don't
You're
win
on the pitch.
anything,
I'm
and
so
you're
sick
talking
of
to
it.
me about
Yeah,
trophies
we
again.
got them.
Telling me
You're
I
on
was
the
on the
pitch,
pitch.
brother.
You don't know
You
what
did not
it
play
feels
that
like to win
game.
trophies. You don't know what it feels like. You've
I'm
never
so sick of
won
it.
it. You don't know what it feels like. So why are you talking? I don't understand.
You were not on the bloody pitch.
Grown ass clubs.
You were
Grown
at
ass
home,
clubs are
sat on your
talking. And
sofa,
why are you? Why are
watching
you?
the
Mute
game.
these, mute them.
He's
If I
embarrassed.
mute them.
He's
So
embarrassed.
sick of it.
That's how I
I'm
feel.
so sick of it. Sorry.
One by one. This is a podcast.
It's embarrassing. I'm sorry. Embarrassing.
I was thinking, whose voice is that? What's going on?
Who is that?
Embarrassing. I'm sorry.
That's Steve.
What? Hey, you're telling me? See, you're saying that the Premier League feels better than the Champions League, an experience that you never had.
Well,
That's that-
listen,
hey,
what I
that's
just
again,
what I
hey,
just said,
again,
Premier
direction.
League,
won them.
Premier League is the
Imagine
bread.
if you won the
Premier League is
Oh,
the
no,
bread and butter.
Bro, hold on. Let me land this, bro.
Premier
Right
League is
now,
the bread and
imagine
butter.
me getting up to Stevie Wonder.
Premier League is the bread and butter.
Imagine me going
Premier
up to
League is the
Stevie
bread
Wonder
and butter.
asking for directions, bro.
Premier League is the bread and butter.
He does.
Premier League is the bread
You need to
and
be
butter.
Turkish.
He hasn't.
Premier League is the bread and butter. That's a fact. There's no argument to that. It's the
Bro,
the
someone
main
said
I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be honest. Yeah, I'm going to be honest. When I hadn't won the Champions League, I used to come out with that line as well. But since I
You
won the Champions
did.
League,
I was going to say you did.
Chris used to tell me all the time. But since I've won the Champions League in
Okay.
Istanbul,
Yeah.
Hey,
Can I
hey,
quote someone? Can I
and
quote
Who
someone?
used to say
Hold
that?
on, KG.
that's the new guy. It's the new guy. Am I allowed?
A lot of talking for your debut. Hold the break quickly. Hold the break.
You kicked him out.
Let me quote. I've seen his channel. I've seen the way he treats his people. He can hold a quick break. Sir Alex Ferguson. Yes, I haven't won a Champions League. Sir Alex Ferguson won Champions League. He said the league is bread and butter. So if you're going to dismiss
Sometimes a
my
little caveat, no?
if you're going to dismiss my opinion of
No.
it because I haven't won
man.
Champions League, that's fine. That is fine. But what about how are you going to dismiss that one now?
I'm
I
not,
don't
I'm
know
not
why
interested in
you
what
don't-
Ferguson thinks.
Turkish,
I'm
forget
telling you
about
from
it,
a
man.
fan
Don't
perspective.
say what Alex
I'm
Ferguson
telling you from a fan perspective.
Making
And
faces talking
it's funny
shit for
because if
years, man.
Arsenal
I don't give a shit.
ever win it, your opinion is going to change like that. Guaranteed.
People are saying the sub got subbed.
If we win it, I'm going to love it. But it doesn't mean I'm going to love it more than a Premier League, bro.
Can I?
It doesn't guarantee that.
Can I ask?
You will.
It doesn't guarantee that.
You will, bro.
Am I
You
allowed
will
to ask
trust me,
more?
mate.
I get involved
You've got
quickly.
three
Matisse,
people
which one would I
on
love
the
more?
channel who have
It's
experienced it, telling you
You'll
it
take
hits
anything, mate.
different.
You'll take what you're given.
I expect it hits different because you get them rarely. Yeah, I expect it hits different. I didn't say it won't hit different, but the Premier League is the bread and butter. The league in every league in every country is the bread and butter. That proves who is the best in that country and over time. The leagues do.
Bro, let me.
Not
I'm
in
just
this
gonna. Let me just make my final point. Let me just make my final
Everyone
point.
would say you never get recognised till you win the Champions League. So I used to come out with that line, and I got took the piss out of. No, you won't do it till you win it. And then now I'm not having you talking it down the Champions League because you ain't got it, man. I think Arsenal.
But now you've won it. You're still not recognised. Now you've won it.
I think you're rattled to death, mate. I've heard some nonsense come out of your
Oh,
mouth
shit.
last week.
Oh, shit.
What happened with the Champions League?
I just heard some bare shit coming out of your gob saying you wouldn't stop this Invincibles
What came with
and all this nonsense, mate. and then you're eating
Look,
chicken
wait a
wings
minute.
at White Hart Lane. You're confused, man, right now.
Your biggest
You won
legend,
Champions League 2 years
Turkish,
ago.
your biggest legend and idol literally left your club to go and lift that Champions League and play a bit part role while doing it. You are not going to sit there once
Again,
your,
disrespect.
if your team.
Hold on,
hold on. Let me land my point. Let me finish my point. Let me finish my
bit part role at
Let me
Barca.
finish my point.
Yeah, but when a young man like this tries to talk to me about
getting
times
chalk
when
on
he
his
was in
boots, he was
nappies,
doing a
he was
job,
in
he's holding the
nappies
whip,
when this
right?
was happening, brother.
Yes, tell him
You
again.
were
Hold on,
getting
bro, listen.
pseudo
Bro,
put on your bum
bro,
cheeks by your
tell
mum.
him
at
again.
this
Bro,
point in
if-
time.
Bro,
Yeah?
if
Your mum was
him
opening your
again.
bum cheeks, putting
Bro,
pseudo cream in between when we
bro,
was doing Invincibles and
bro,
stuff. Don't come and talk to me about that time.
bro,
Don't come and
bro,
talk to me about that time, bro.
That's mad.
bro,
Put your nappy back on and stay where you are
Bro.
for now. When we move to this new
Bro.
era, we'll
Bro.
talk about that.
Good.
And pseudo cream don't come off, you know, it just stays like
bro.
So bet.
If
you beat them,
you ever win it, right? If you
never
ever
happened.
win it,
It's not happening.
if you're not going to be sitting there thinking, this is great, but we weren't the best. Damn. We weren't the best, man. You know, bread and butter's the league. We weren't the best. We kind of got lucky in the semi-finals. We got lucky in the quarters. We weren't really the best team in Europe. This kind of sucks. I really wish we was the best. No, that's just, you're not going to be saying that. You're not going to be thinking that. It's going to be delirium. It's going to be carnage. It's going to be chaos. That is what the Champions League does. The Premier League, usually you can prep for it emotionally because if you're going to win it, you can kind of feel it. The Champions League is ultimate endorphins, ultimate emotion. And I'm sorry, because you have not experienced it, you don't know any better. You just don't. It's like being a virgin and telling other people sex ain't great. No, hold on. It's true. It's like being a virgin and telling people sex ain't great. You've never had sex, so how can you talk? How can you tell people sex ain't great when you've never had it? No, it just doesn't make any sense, bro. You've got to accept that what you don't have is the best of the best. It's the creme de la creme. It's what Real Madrid. It's what made Real Madrid what they are. They're the ones that sit at the top of world football. And it's because of the amount of La Ligas they have. It's not because of the amount of La Ligas they have. It's the amount of Champions Leagues they have, and that's just facts.
Can I just say? I blame KG for this disorder. This is the most chaotic.
So how comes two Champions Leagues for you and 2 Champions Leagues for Nottingham Forest? How comes they are where they are then if these lot hold so much weight?
Oh,
hey,
answer that. Answer that.
What happened?
Nottingham Forest.
What?
Answer that.
So let me counterpoint.
If these Champions Leagues hold this much weight, where are Nottingham Forest?
How many league titles do Everton have? And how much respect does everybody have for Everton on this panel? So same argument, right?
Hold on.
If you don't do anything
Everton
in recent times, people won't
again,
respect
you're
you.
showing your age, bro. Everton are a well-respected football club in
You
in
don't
England.
respect Everton on this panel. Let's
Bro,
not do this.
but
What kind of waffle is
I
this?
need
You
a
don't
glass of
respect
milk.
Everton. You don't respect Everton on this panel. What are we talking about?
We don't.
On this panel,
There's
we
no
don't respect
worse
anyone.
chance. There's no
On this
worse
panel,
chance.
we don't respect anyone.
There's
So
no-
what are you talking
Listen,
about?
Turkey, there is no worse chant in a football stadium than Champions of Europe. You'll never sing that. You know that yourself. When Aston Villa get their mobile phones out with a little Champions League and they start waving it at you and that, and you stood there, now you can come back. You can't pull a little gold trophy out and start waving that about. No one gives a shit. So you know what I'm saying? It's Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest might be shit, but they got 2 European Cups. You got to respect it, man.
Yeah, but they're not.
So why don't you
not up
respect
there.
us? Why
They're
don't
not
you
up
respect
there
us?
because
We
they
got
don't have the
some
league
European
titles.
trophies.
Nobody
to go
respects
with it.
Tottenham, mate. You
Why
just
don't you respect us? The first,
mate.
the first. No,
Don't be getting that Costa del Sol trophy out on here, mate. It's massive. No one gives a fuck about that.
You talking about Costa del Sol's first English team to win a European trophy, right? First English team to win a European trophy. We're winning trophies when you were playing Yeovil and them, man. But you don't give us any respect, and now you're saying, "Oh no."
Can I bring
respect maybe a little Carabao Cup in 2008? Get in the
the
bin.
little Carabao Cup? You were not. You were not.
5 Carabao Cups on the trot, mate. 5 Carabao Cups on the trot.
When we won that Carabao Cup, Steve, you were nothing. You were literally the shit on our shoes. We would come to the Etihad and wipe
Yeah,
our
look at us
asses.
now, mate. You've been slapped,
the
mate.
shit
Look at us
on
now.
our
We've been
shoes.
slapped
And
all
now
over the
you're
place.
talking.
Look at us
Don't
now. Look at us
ever
now.
talk down on Spurs
Hey,
because you
chicken
have
boy,
to
get in
remember
the
where you
box.
came from.
Chicken boy, get in the
Remember
box.
where you came from. You were the shit
Get in
on
the
our
box,
shoes.
chicken
Tom
boy.
Huddleston.
Nobody gives a
Tom
fuck about the
Huddleston.
football around
Tom
here, mate.
Huddleston came to your
Man
ground
here
and
in
used to
town.
dance on your grave.
Have you got a treble? Have you ever won the treble like Phil and Gary Neville? No. So pipe
Tom
down.
Huddleston used to come to your ground,
Pipe
slap it
down.
in, keep it
One
stepping.
day, Ramos.
Just say
Pipe
it.
down.
Okay, I
saying.
want to get.
But Steve, you got to show respect to TOBS, because listen, Tottenham are our little brothers in London, and you're Man United's little brothers in City. Regardless of how
Yeah,
many
you're our
trebles
little brothers
and-
now, mate.
and
We just opened the
regardless
baby
of
gate
how
and put
many
our tits in the
trebles-
kitchen, mate.
regardless
are they
of
still
how many
little brothers?
trebles and league
KG, are
titles
they
you
still little
win and
brothers?
You're our
Pep
baby
Guardiola's
brothers,
gonna
mate.
have,
Our
This is
baby brothers.
KG's
you're
fault.
gonna
Showing
be
you
Man United's younger
Are they
brother.
still little brothers?
You're gonna be
Hear
Man
me out,
United's
yeah?
in the
younger
baby
brother.
pen.
Hear me
Get
out.
in the baby pen. It's mummy and daddy time in the
Man.
kitchen. Get in
One
the
at
baby
a time.
pen.
Nah, this is pure anarchy,
This is
man. This is
KG.
anarchy.
Yeah, one at a time.
I'm telling you now.
You know when your little brother gets bench, yeah, and you can't move in the way you used to. You know, you used to play fighting that, but little brother's hench, he's getting Jimmy, does UFC now. So you're still big, bro, but
Yo.
you're cautious. You're cautious of how you tell him to go to his room, bro. So we're still big, bro, but we don't want to mix it up like heavily. We're trying to refrain from it. We'll get into it if we must, but it's mad. Little bro's
I
hench.
blame KG. Just saying.
I came to this, bro.
KG don't know what's coming on this show, because
What?
one thing about Saeed is Saeed's Ten Hag out. So there's only a certain extent we can question him on the bullshit going on at his club. This man here, this man here,
Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere.
he will talk in about 20 minutes.
Okay.
We'll talk to this
We'll
man
get-
right here. in
We'll
20
get to
minutes.
me. We'll get to me. But all I'm saying is, you've embarrassed yourself tonight. You told us you're the 40-year-old virgin. You told us you don't believe in it, bro. You're Nigel for. I never thought Turkish could be a Nigel Farage, bro. Bro, EDOU, bro. All you want to do is stay here, fam. Everyone's saying, let's go for European glory, fam. You're moving mad. Bro, you're moving mad tonight. Then, after that, you threw in the towel after 3 games. I'm surprised. After telling us, yeah, look at us, yeah, this thing, yeah, how's it going?
KG, let's talk about throwing in towels. Pause. Let's talk about throwing in towels. Let's talk, because you at the start of the season said you're going to finish above us, and within 5 minutes of being offered a bet, you shat yourself. So talk to me about that one. I'm going to unmute you now. Talk to me about that one.
I don't feel anyone else has been treated like this. I don't know what's going on.
No, but your channel's different. I see how you treat people on your channel. You're gonna get that same treatment. You're gonna get that same. Pause. So answer the question for me. When you said higher finish, and I asked you for a bet, why did you run away before a ball was even kicked?
The Man United segment. Are we in the Man United segment now? Are we in the Man United?
No, not yet. Not
You
yet.
have to
Not
start
yet.
that bit again because you're paused at the moment. No, that's true. That's true. That's true. Yeah, you're right. Still, you're right. Mug. Yeah, still. Say that again. I didn't. Yeah. Oh, okay.
No, hey, listen.
This ain't the reckless community here. I've got control here, my brother.
You're treating me like this. I can't believe I want to be treated like the rest of the panel, please. That's all I can't believe this is my debut, bro. It's so treatment.
Bro, you're acting like you're a newbie around here, but this is how you're treating man on his debut.
This is how you're treating my debut, bro.
Like those, bro, on your own channel, you're kicking me out the stream.
We're not here. I'm in your. I'm at a away ground. And you're trying to treat it like Old Trafford, bro. Come on, bro. Why did you do that?
It gets like that, bro. You know how it gets on the big 6 streets, bro. You know how it gets.
All I'm saying is, I can't believe you've been this rattled today, man. I'm very disappointed in you, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm shocked. I'm disappointed. You've been talking a big talk, only to say that you're just in it for the Europa and the Carabao. I'm shocked by that. I am. I'm really surprised. But it's okay.
You have a good way with words.
Can't wait for the Man United segment.
You have a good way with words. Are you done?
You've done that. I'm just here. You said no Europe. You said no Premier League. So all that's left is Carabao. And unless there's another tournament that we don't know about, all that's left is the Carabao and the FA Cup. But those are
if I say we will do it, but we don't do it, or if I say we won't do it and we won't do it, what's the difference?
We're gonna cook regardless, but we want to see.
Exactly. So
we want to believe.
My opinion holds. It's what Arsenal do that holds the weight. My opinion, though, I'm saying I think we're going to finish second now. If we finish second, I'm still going to be on here getting ripped about it. So it's not my opinion you have to focus on. Focus on what happens. Like, we're going to focus on what happens with your club too, because your opinion's going to come into play in about 20 minutes on your club. Let's not forget that. Let's not forget that. And I know you've said you've got a time limit tonight. I don't know what it is you got to do, but we're going to make sure we get Man United in, bro. So don't try and keep this going on as longer than it needs to.
So, are we back to the North London derby then, Tobes?
This ain't the call-in show, brother.
Yeah, don't be leaving on 44 minutes. You know what I mean? Don't be leaving on 44.
Hey, Tobes, you good?
Hey. Listen, I told you that was exceptional
That was
circumstances. Yeah, that was exceptional circumstances, right?
Yeah, we remember that. Yeah,
it was.
It's pity you didn't show enough fight. Did that little rant you had about showing you some respect with your little chicken hat on? You didn't have that fight when you was getting leveled and getting out of the ground.
We're gonna
show 4 minutes, innit?
Show us some respect, Steve. That's what I'm saying. You can't be.
But why? We had this argument on the previous show. Why does anyone need to show your club respect?
No, because it's relative to the stuff that he was talking about. You can't be bigging up teams at Aston Villa and then shitting on
League, mate. You haven't won no Premier League, so it's not relevant, mate.
Neither of Aston Villa. Neither of Aston Villa. But
what European trophy did Tottenham win, though? Which European trophy was it? Because it wasn't obviously the European Cup.
We won a UEFA Cup.
Right. Okay. So it wasn't the European Cup. No, it's not. It's nice. It's good. We've got a couple. I like them. But I'm just saying, like, don't pretend it's a European Cup because we was having a Champions League.
It is a European Cup.
When we say European Cup, before Champions League naming, European Cup.
You weren't born. You weren't born.
No, don't worry about when I was born. Why are you all concerned about when I was born? I'm gonna live long after
talking like you know this well.
So what's the problem?
You were born, so you don't know what you're saying.
You were born first.
You're Wikipedia in the thing. So just hush your gums, yeah, and let the big boys talk. Yeah.
Wait,
you're not the big boy. You might be in weight in terms of lifting.
I am. I'm your senior. I'm your senior. You're my junior. You're my younger.
You must have seen more trophies than him now. You must have seen more trophies than him now.
No, I'm not talking about trophies. I'm talking about.
He's not. He never is.
I'm talking about.
Look, can we all focus on Sunday's game?
Yeah.
For a few minutes.
Let me ask a question. Who's under more pressure Sunday?
Spurs.
Arsenal.
Spurs.
Spurs for what?
My favorites.
Spurs special what?
Okay. I think Arsenal are under more pressure. Okay. What manager?
Arsenal.
No.
What's Spurs got to lose, KG?
All right, so let's say why it's Spurs. How many times in the last couple of fixtures at White Hart Lane, yeah, or whatever they're called at the moment, yeah, the last couple of fixtures, what's the score been at home? They lost. Yeah. So isn't it time that they must rise? No. They have spent money. They have spent money. If we go and do it how everyone talks about other clubs when spending money equals like winning straight away. They have spent money. They got big man Solanke up front, bro. How much? 60
too much.
Wait, hold on. Let's just land this. Yeah, I'm not even taking the piss now. And remember, Declan Rice is a key player. Ødegaard is a key player. It's in the way they play. They should be really excited. They should be letting these guys know. Because if they can't let them know now, then when are they? Because this is their best job.
KG, my brother. I understand about the confidence and they need to let them know. But pressure is a different word. Spurs and pressure and ambition. No, nothing. It's just a game of football against their fiercest rivals. It's their cup final, all of that business. I get it.
It's not a cup final.
Pressure, ambition, winning stuff, signing.
Not a cup final.
No. We mean it's not your.
It is though. It is your cup final.
Why are you doing too much now?
It's not
What's
a cup
this
final.
extremism on the show?
Wait,
why is there no middle
How can you
ground on the
say
show
I'm
today?
being extreme? You've just called it a fucking cup final.
What is
How
it?
can you fucking put fucking in it and make it sound serious? Because it is
No,
serious.
it is serious.
It's a cup final. It's your cup final.
No, you can't say
Just
I'm
because you
being
said
extreme
fucking, it don't change
and then call it a cup
the
final.
emotions.
It's not a cup final. It's
It
not a cup
is.
final.
Hey, what is it?
It's not a fucking cup final. It's not.
So what are your cup
It's a
finals?
fucking cup final.
A cup final is a cup final. That's not a cup final. That's a
But
derby.
you don't
What do
get
you
to
know about
enough of
cup
those.
finals now? See what I'm saying? You know I'm going to go with this now.
You know what?
innit?
Because we don't get to enough of those, let's call a derby a game that
Yes,
we play
your fiercest
twice a season.
rivals.
That's what Everton's would do. Yes, that's what they
I
do.
don't even
Oh,
want to, I
Everton.
don't even want to take the conversation this way, but just stop. If we want to talk football, let's talk football.
Yeah, let's talk
If
football.
you're going to piss me off, continue saying all this cup final
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. No, we don't want to piss you off.
Let's talk football. Yeah? Because
Football.
get dark real quick.
Yeah. Football.
You're fucking.
Fucking. Why you fucking?
No.
Fucking bastard.
If
You don't know what ad
revenue
pays you lot fees, yeah?
I can go.
Carry on a couple more.
Are you fucking?
Yeah, yours is
You
gone
fucking.
already. Perfect. Free show. KG had one in there as well. This is going to be a free show. Add
Fucking.
one in there. Yeah, that's it. We're good.
I'm the one who said,
Free show.
guys, can we go back to the football? Can we go back to the football for 5 minutes? That's it.
Okay, finally.
5 minutes on the football chat, yeah?
Finally.
I think the injury situations that we heard of about Arsenal, I thought Spurs' best chance to win it for God knows how long. Because we know how influential Odegaard is. We know how influential Rice is, yeah? 100 million%. But if, and we don't know, Toby don't know, and Spurs are unsure, if Van der Ven and Basuma are out as well, then I think Arsenal have nothing to worry about. I think Turkish has gone way over the top in terms of giving up, because I think you go there and win. I genuinely think you go there and win, Turkish.
Let me tell you something real, yeah?
I said
I don't want to hear.
I think we're
I
going to
don't care
finish
about no
second.
injury.
What the? How does that? We can still win the league. I said I think we're going to finish second. What? How's that giving up? That's my prediction on the league. Like, I don't understand this giving up rhetoric.
I tell you what the giving up is. No, I tell you what it looks like. You're giving up on the eve of the North London derby. At least say no, we're going to beat Spurs.
We're going to win that, but I've already predicted a win for that.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
So, but can I ask a question?
That's fine
Again,
then. No, I think that's fine.
When I said this on Monday, you said, "Oh no, I'm trying to like find a way out of it." Why are we so fixated on injuries? Even if Declan Rice was fit, even if
they're crucial, Tobes, they're crucial, Tobes.
No, sorry. Okay, so I get they're crucial players, yes, but in the grand scheme of things, I couldn't care less who they have available or who they don't have available. This is a must-win game for Tottenham, right? If Van der Ven doesn't play, we still have to win that game of football. I'm still going to predict Tottenham to win that game of football. I think there's way too much emphasis on, oh, this play's not available, this play's not available. Steve said it at the start of the game. It's a derby, bro. We need to win this game of football. They need to win this game of football. We've played 3 games this season. In all 3 games, I think we played well enough to win all 3. We're on 4 out of 9 points. We can't afford to drop another point. So I get the point you were making before about pressure. Of course, there's more pressure on Arsenal because they're 100%. Going for the title. Absolutely. But there's pressure on us to win this game. I said this again on Monday. The last time Spurs have lost 3 successive home games in the league against Arsenal was before I was born, bro. Before I was born. That's before I was bloody born. And I'm 32 years old, bro.
And engaged.
I'm 32 years old. It's literally not happening. It's literally not happening in my lifetime. It's unprecedented in my lifetime. So I do not want that to happen on Sunday. We need to win this game of football. So respectfully,
from a neutral,
Odegaard or no Odegaard, Rice or no Odegaard, win this game.
From a neutral, I'm intrigued. I'm actually looking forward to this, how both teams are going to set up in this game, because Tottenham won't want to get smacked up in that opening 20 minutes like they did last season. It was 3-0 before like 20 minutes or something, wasn't it? So you're going to be wary. You're going to be wary of that. And then Arsenal, of course, are going to be wary because 2 of the big boys are not playing. I think it could be a cagey affair, for the first half or something.
It might be. When
Tobes was talking, I'm not gonna take the piss. And Tobes, please don't start violence and stuff. But everything you were saying made me feel kind of cup finalish. It felt big. You said it's been 33 years.
It's a big game.
Yeah, but it's feeling kind of. This is
okay. You know what? You know. I'm not gonna bite. Right? It's a big game for Tottenham. We need to win it. End of discussion. We need to win the game. So man need to stop telling me about Odegaard and, oh, there's no Rice. Oh, who's the favorite? I don't care. We need to win the game of football. So let's actually talk about how we're going to win the game of football. I don't give a shit about Odegaard or Rice playing. Go and win the game. Ange Postecoglou, go win the game. Set the team up properly. Make it difficult for them to score against us and go from there. Grizz, you said last season, oh, like they smacked us up. They were 3-0 up and they couldn't even believe their luck. They couldn't even believe that. They didn't even play well. They didn't even play well.
That's why I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You're going to be wary of taking risks or making mistakes. So and Arsenal, I think, naturally won't do their normal aggressive fast start because of no Odegaard and Rice. They're going to have, I don't know, Partey and Jorginho, maybe Turkish, I don't know, in there, who are total different dynamic, slower, deeper. Do you get what I'm saying? So I don't think it's going to be the game of fireworks, you know.
It's what he's saying. It's going to be like a final, as in like two teams that
game of chess. Game of
like
chess.
it's going to be like a cup final.
That's fine, man. Honestly,
I see how
really
these two are on extra, just moving mad every week. The chemistry is incredible.
It's fine, man. You don't call it the cup final you want. As long as we win, let it be the biggest cup final known to man. Just win on Sunday. That's all I care.
Is it going to be like a Carabao Cup final, something like that, or that kind of final, like that low level final?
No, Costa del Sol. It's going to be Costa.
No, that was a big one. That, have you seen the size of that trophy? I put it in the group. It's massive. It's massive. It's like 8 foot tall.
Take a look.
No, I know my section's coming. My segment's coming in it, and I've tried to keep the show going. I've got to 45 minutes, which I'm very proud of. But like, TOBS, on a serious note, though, yeah. If you guys lose,
get the hell out of here, man. We're about to move on to super chats now, man. I say this guy here thinks it's Ted Lasso season 5. You think I can't read through your bullshit? You better stay. You better, hey, hold tight, KG. You relax. Get a drink. Get a cup of tea or something, bro. Get a cup of tea. This is your chance now.
Can I just say something though about the game? Yeah. Arsenal, when we talk about the pressure, if Arsenal don't win that game, if Arsenal lose, and then they've got City next week at the Etihad, and they lose that, then there's going to be a meltdown of serious proportions going on over there.
There will be, but there shouldn't be.
No, they shouldn't be. I agree, Grizz. I agree.
Yeah,
shouldn't.
But they're fans. You know the fan base.
They will be. And said, "Oh yeah, if we lose against Tottenham, it's finished." It's not finished. Yeah. You've got. It's not.
Finished. I agree.
That's what I'm disingenuous nature of the conversation around Arsenal is just it's nasty. Because earlier, when I predict second, because I don't think it's going to go well in these next 2 games,
that was a long time ago.
He's given up. It's meltdown. Now, the rhetoric is just now is even if we go and lose to Tottenham and lose to City, we shouldn't worry.
I disagree. I disagree with that. I don't know who. Yeah, no.
Relax a bit.
You know what's crazy? Before you muted me, I was actually asked TOBS a really good question, but then I don't know what happened. I don't know if you're all right.
To be honest, I don't think I care for your question, KG.
No, it's no question.
No. I actually don't think I care for your question. To be honest, I'd like to ask you a lot of questions about Ten Hag.
Exactly. This is a normal question I want to ask. Do I have the floor? And I promise you,
quick. Ask it quick. Yeah.
If you lot lose in the exact same way, yeah, wouldn't you say, just like how they say about Ten Hag, nothing's changed? Because you guys have a great team, amazing defenders. If you lot lose, I don't know, set pieces or it's a 3-1, very quick demolition, would you now start to look at the manager and say, well, you haven't done anything, still playing the same high line, still being very stubborn? What is your response to that? Because everyone wants us to say, well, Ten Hag hasn't changed and why are we still sticking with this? Your manager is being very stubborn as well. So if you
I
see
agree. I
how do you feel in that fixture?
I've been asking the manager to change things up, and it's not necessarily playing a high line. Play the high line. There's nothing wrong with playing a high line. Just don't leave us outnumbered when we're defending transitions.
And if he does it, and you lose in the same way,
then he's culpable. He should take the blame. Absolutely.
Just the blame. Absolutely. And is there any more past the blame? It's just blame. And
yes, he should take the blame unless he nosedives us into 8th and starts playing the worst football ever known to man, like Ten Hag. Then we can have a conversation about his job. Until that happens, what's that?
Don't forget though, you say 8th.
Oh, the trophies.
There's a different. We're different.
Bro, he's dog shit. Your fans want him out.
All right, cool.
Your fans want him gone, and you're really talking to me about. I
don't think it's the fans anymore. I think it's the players want him out as well,
bro.
Apparently, only KG is the only one who wants him in.
Now, we're going to get onto that. Okay. We're going to get onto that. Okay. We're going to get onto that. Let me bring up the table because obviously people need a reminder. First show since last Monday. Big up the community call Monday just gone. So Matisse is top, Steve's in second, I'm third, TOBS fourth, GRIZZ is fifth, and Saeed, who sent his predictions in already, he's in 6th place. So I'll let the people know what he's saying. All right, cool. That's the order done. You know what? I see the super chats there. Let me just balance out the time right now. The super chats are saved, so don't worry about that. Let's do the predictions first. Matisse, you're first up.
I got
After all that,
Tottenham 1, Arsenal 2.
You're such a
Actually, no, sorry. VAR 2-2.
2-2. Steve.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go 1-1.
1-1. I'm gonna go 3-1 Arsenal.
big,
Tom.
my brother.
3-2 Tottenham.
3-2 Tottenham. Grizz.
So we've got a special guest called KG on. It's going to be a KG game. 1-1.
1-1.
1-1. Saeed's gone 2-1 Arsenal. KG.
I'm gonna go 3-1 Arsenal. Wanyeri and them man there, Havertz and Sterling. Sterling has to score it. Sterling's gonna score in this one. I don't know what TOBS is gonna do. No disrespect, TOBS.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see. I'd start Sterling, to be honest.
What do you mean you don't know what I'm gonna do?
Would you?
Yeah,
I don't get it. I don't get that point you just made there.
What?
If Sterling scores, I don't know what TOBS is gonna do. I don't get
You know
that.
what you're gonna do, like, because obviously Arsenal fans, you know, they say they like to rescue players. They rescue Kai Havertz and they're gonna rescue Sterling, and they will rub in your faces, to be honest. Because if it's Wanyeri and Sterling that score them goals, it's gonna hurt, bro. Because
Sterling's a good player. He scored against Tottenham before.
probably going to be the high line that does it as well. The same run that Newcastle player did. He probably do the similar run. Sterling, it's set up perfectly for Sterling, to be honest.
It's set up perfect for Sterling and for Solanke, I think. I think obviously he hasn't off the mark yet.
It's funny, you're so fixated on all the issues that we have, but for whatever reason, you don't want to talk about the strengths that we have, and I find it a bit. You know what? So yeah,
absolute.
I'll just leave it at that.
Is it being absolute?
I'll just leave it at that.
Am I being obtuse?
No, you're not being obtuse there. You're just.
What did you say? Absolute.
You're just being ignorant about Tottenham. That's it. So
Grizz. You did a Saeed there for sure.
1 minute, and I need to dip.
You don't need to. I super chats. I'm parking you lot off until the Man United segment's done, because you know what this guy's trying to do here, and there's no getting away from this tonight. There's no getting away from this tonight.
I've done a great job.
After coming on this show the way you've come on today, there's no getting away from this. KG, yeah, Mr. Ten Hag in TDL. Is it TDL? Is that the?
No.
What is it? What's the group now?
It used to be called THDL. We've gone through a few changes. We've had a little bit of a shake up. We're now Move, Man United versus everyone. We have acronyms. That's what we've been spending our time on at the moment. And yeah, listen, what do you not want to know?
What do we want to know? I mean,
what would you like to know, guys?
I saw the other day how Saeed, he had you on the ropes a little bit on your United view.
I got cooked in full.
Your home ground United view. I'd call that home, and Saeed's come away from home. He's set up with Gabe.
So I didn't catch this. Can someone fill me in and like go through how he got cooked, because it's gonna be fun.
Well, no. So basically, it's a bit of a madness.
What's it about? What's the narrative with you?
The narrative
I've been hearing that like everyone's coming out with different narratives. Like, KG, okay, people are calling you something sexual. Like what? They're just saying sexual something. Like what? Sexual chocolate. What are they saying about you? What's this?
Okay, so they're calling me what they're calling me. I don't know. There's a lot of names, to be honest. Obviously, there's these allegations that won't go anywhere that I don't know ball in it. So especially expecting me to like really break down the game. Well, that's your fault. That's your fault if you got those high expectations. But anyway, I do know Man United, and one thing I do know is rivalry. And me and Saeed, while he says again, Saeed is on the side of at the end of the game when we lost to your team. He walked past me and said, "Hold that." And I thought, mate, we lost to Liverpool, mate. You can't do that. And then the community said, "Nah, bro, you're backing this manager. It doesn't mean anything. Hold that." But I think if you lose to your biggest rival, we both lost. But anyway, I was wrong in that debate. It's a hold that because I backed the manager. Now on to Ten Hag. it's scary hours. I won't lie to you. I'm fearing for my life. Yeah.
Not for Ten Hag, it's for yours.
I've said a lot of. I'm fearing for my life because I've said a lot of things this season. I said that we have the second best man. We have the second best manager in the Premier League.
Absolute lunatic.
You're mad.
You are a lunatic.
Jesus.
You are a lunatic.
You're right.
But you're a comedian, though, innit? You're a comedian, though, innit?
He wasn't joking with this one, though. That's
no?
the thing. This was not a joke.
I believe he's right. I believe he's right. I believe he's right. So I believe he learned, and I'm sorry. Actually,
Fucking hell, bro.
I'm not apologizing. Actually,
so I know this is getting demonetized, but yeah, that's crazy. Second best manager in the league.
Listen, I support my team in it. I support my team.
Yeah, but no, see, this is the thing, though.
Delusion,
you see
bro.
the support. Does it
That
have to
is
be? Does
delusion,
it have
bro.
to be you lying,
That's
like
delusion.
bold face,
Pure
lying
delusion.
to people? Because you know he's not the second best manager. You can't serve up the statistics you served up last season, even with injuries, and be the second best manager. Play the football that you played so far this season and be the second best manager.
Yeah, no,
and just because you get through on a couple of nice little moments against Coventry in the semi-final, this brother still is in a job, and you think he's the second best manager.
I ain't gonna lie to you lot. I ain't gonna lie.
Negative goal difference.
I went early in it. I'll tell you lot. I went early.
How was that going early?
I went early. I thought my manager's gonna. On a serious note, I thought my manager was gonna learn from last season. I thought that last season was a blip. I thought now we got all the players. We can play Ajax football. I thought we're gonna cook.
When are you gonna learn?
Will I though?
You're asking your manager to learn. What about you? How about you take the lead?
Bro, I promise you, yeah, I'm not gonna come on here and be like, I'm not gonna bow down to anyone. There's no one here I feel like I should bow down to. Yeah. So if you expect me to expect humility from me, you got the wrong person. I'm going to.
Can I ask you a question? No. We don't want humility, man. We want more stupidity. We want more.
There's only one man, KG. There's only one man that can save Man United right now. You know who that is?
Who's that?
We
don't want Rude. We don't, because I don't want to do what we did.
He's coming. No, we don't want that. I
don't want that. I'm not Rude because again, like I won't like, and I know this is unpopular opinions, innit? I'm saying that like the club Ineos are gonna do whatever Ineos do. I'm still hoping and believing that we can rise with this. Now we're hoping on the Ugarte thing. Man United, we always pass on the hope, or we say when this player gets back or when this player's in, let's see what happens. It's purely hope. There's no other reason but hope and delusion. And I'm okay with that. And then again, if it goes wrong, guess what? We'll find a new manager and we'll create a song for him and we'll sing and sing again and we'll be here. The one thing I can say though, I've experienced my childhood, brilliant. My teenage years, fantastic. I've enjoyed. GRIZZ has had what? How many? One Premier League in 30 years? TOBS? So you've had
bro, you're doing that thing. You're doing that
come
thing.
Back here. Come back. No, wait. He tried to throw me with TOBS.
No.
Come back here. Come back
He didn't.
No, I'm just saying I've enjoyed. Like, I'm just saying that I've enjoyed. Yeah, I've enjoyed. This guy up there, Turkish, hasn't won the Premier League in 20.
Can I ask you a question? I
enjoyed my childhood as well. What's wrong with you?
Can I ask you a question, bro?
I'm just saying that. So no one. I don't know if who on the panel really can laugh at us when I'm saying I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed my life as a football fan, bro. So if I'm in the doldrums now and it's getting hard, well, listen, we're in the hard times, bro. Is it going to last forever? Absolutely not. Because if Ineos does make the right decision and they say, you know what, he ain't the manager, and they bring in someone else, Man United will rise.
You just said that's the right.
You said Ineos make the right decision. Sorry, he just said if Ineos make the right decision and he's not the manager. So yes, you're basically admitting that he's not good enough.
No, he's scaring me, bro. I won't lie to you. I couldn't even, on the way home from that Liverpool game, I couldn't even watch the press.
Why are you still saying if he fails, like he hasn't?
He's failed already.
Over and over again.
Oh, well, as Turkish said, it's only 3 games. And again, like he's still, there's me and there's what do you call it? The club's going to do, right? Does that not stand?
It's his third season and you're not favourites to go and beat Southampton on a Friday night.
Are we not favourites?
Saturday. No, bare Man United fans are nervous as hell when saying, "Yeah, well, I don't know if we could win."
Oh,
this.
that's PTSD.
This is promoted Southampton 3
Why?
years.
But why
on-
should you have PTSD against the newly promoted Southampton side?
Have you watched Man United? Of
So
course,
he
we-
Yeah.
failed.
The manager
So
that you're
if
backing,
you
I
can't
don't
bear to watch, if you're
about
asking
United.
everyone else, have you watched Man United, which you're insinuating they're dog shit, don't watch us. That's what you're saying.
I'm
you
saying
watched
that.
us?
No, I'm
That
saying no.
means he's failed in his third
No,
season. If you're still saying, have you watched us?
No, I'm saying that.
KG, you shouldn't be coming into a third
Go ahead.
season with the amount of players that you've just brought in, the amount of
Yes.
money he's been backed with throughout his whole tenure. You're in
Yes.
your third season. You've had fine fixtures, right? You've had Fulham, where you could have played maybe a bit better, but you could have scored more goals. Fine. You've had
Yes.
Brighton, which, all due respect, Brighton are a very good team, but you're Manchester United.
I hear-
Manchester United.
I hear it.
And you guys have not played, and then you've been fine. Anyone could lose to Liverpool, but the way that you lost, I'm
No,
sorry,
we
it's
watched it together.
inexcusable.
You know
We
what?
watched it all
So-
together.
So in your third season, you can't be playing like that
But you know what?
under the manager, bro.
I'm with you. I'm with you. I understand that. Right now,
No, you're not, because you're still
You're
saying
not,
that.
because you're
he's the
saying
man
he
for the
still
job.
hasn't failed.
hold on. Wait,
Yeah.
hold on. What is going on here? I don't even
Has he
understand.
failed? Has he failed?
You're
He's failing.
saying that he's the man for the job.
He's
You're saying
failing.
nothing about his
Hold on,
failing.
hear me. Right now, just to be clear, I hope this is clarity for you lot. Right now, my manager's failing. Yeah, but we're 3 games into the season, and he could do something. Am I not allowed to believe that?
No,
No,
wait,
no,
wait,
Matisse
sorry.
broke it down for you.
Hold
You
on.
can't base it.
Are you saying I'm not allowed to do that? I'm not allowed to say he's failing, but we're 3 games into the season.
No,
and
you
we
can do whatever you want, mate. You just have to. It just has to be logical, because everything you're saying here, you're just contradicting yourself. Right?
It's
You're
not
Really
saying
is
that
the
he-
job, though,
Did
isn't
I
it?
not say? Did I not spit a fact though? We are 3 games into the season, and there's enough space to save our season and have a good one. Am I not?
Okay, but can I? But in your heart of hearts, in your one sec, Grizz, in your heart of hearts, do you really expect to go ahead and have a good season from this point onwards? Really, with Ten Hag?
No, in my heart of heart, yeah, I doubt it. In my heart of heart, I doubt it. But then wait, hold on. There's that thing called I'm a supporter, bro. So I will literally, usually in international break, there's this thing where you try to get excited and you think, hey, we could do this, we could do that. That's never gonna go. I can't turn that side off. I can't turn that off. I can't go into the game on Saturday and say, I won't say yeah, we're just gonna lose. It's not my style. I won't see it in a negative way. There's man them that believe like that, and that's for them. But if you're telling me, Raw, I should turn into that just because it suits what everyone wants.
No,
Nobody's saying
Be
you should turn
yourself.
into the most negative
I know,
person.
but I
Be
know.
yourself.
I will. I know there's a
100%.
people that want me to say, this is it, but I don't. I'm not wired like that, bro.
Man, be yourself. Be
Believe
yourself.
in this team until I can't believe in this team no more, bro.
Be yourself. But if you don't think Ten Hag's failed, you're stupid. And I
Bro.
want you to play. And I want you to play one of them sirens that you play. Where's that DJ sound?
Nah, my soundboard's broken, bro.
Like Man United. I'm telling you now, if you don't think Ten Hag has failed, if you don't know about serious thing, you're basing on 3 games. Why are you basing on 3 games?
All I'm saying is you lot are mad at me as a Man United fan because I'm trying to win the team. Is that what I'm doing right now?
I'm not
You're
mad
just
at you.
making
I'm
sense,
trying to
mate.
work you out.
You're just getting yourself into knots.
I'm getting to know you and try to work you out. This not
Yeah.
mad. This ain't mad.
I'm just saying, I'm not saying I'm back in the team, and if the team fell, the Ineos are gonna make a decision. So
Has
it's
Ten
not
Hag failed? Has Ten Hag
Are you-
failed? You're a Christian.
What's
Okay.
your salary? What's your salary from Ten Hag Limited?
What's that?
What's your salary from Ten Hag Limited?
I'm not on a salary, bro. I'm
Glazers,
think you
the
clearly
Glazers
are.
get paid off the Glazers.
No, step out, hide the guys. It's a
Oh,
simple
the Glazers,
question.
okay.
We're gonna give you another chance. Has Ten Hag
all
failed?
I'm saying is I'm back in the team, back in the manager
100%.
until the team, until there is it's untenable, then it is what it is. And now we have people at the club that will make that decision. So I'm saying what you lot are asking for, I don't even need to make that decision. The same
But
way
you carry on supporting. That's fine. I agree with you. You're a supporter.
the same way Turkish is able to say that's for Arsenal.
Forget
Arsenal.
Turkish.
Can I ask you a question? 2
Has
questions.
Ten Hag failed? No, 1 second. It's a simple question. Has Ten Hag failed?
So far this season, yes, he has.
That's it. That's what I'm saying. So he's failed.
Yeah.
As a Man United manager.
I'm saying right now, so far this season, he's failing. He has.
Are you making top
You
4?
keep changing it. Failing.
Hey.
Are you making top 4?
I think we win the Europa League.
You're not winning that.
You may be
not
top
winning
four.
that.
Hey, Tobes, I believe we will win the Europa League. I can say that.
You're not winning it.
Are you
You're
happy
not
with
winning it, bro.
Are you happy with that?
It'll get us into the Champions
You're not
League.
winning
It's
it,
not what I
man.
wanted. It's not what I wanted. I'm saying that we can win that. Tobes, can you win the Europa League?
We could.
Yeah, but
When? How?
KG.
What? When? In what life?
The same way you
one
could
sec,
win
I'm
it.
not even turning
No,
this
The
back.
same way you
No,
could win
no,
it.
one sec. For someone so definitive in his questioning in terms of me and Arsenal and wanting to
Yes,
know giving
that's
up
the
and
same
wanting
what
to
we
know
doing.
end of the season and all of this stuff, yeah. I just asked you a simple question. Are you finishing top four? Your answer was you're going to win the Europa League, which says you're not finishing top four, but you're
Now,
still
you know what?
standing,
You know
you're
what? I'll
still
stick to it.
standing by the manager that
stick to
you
it.
don't
I'll
think
stick
will
to it.
finish top four in his
No,
third season
No,
at the club.
I'll stick to it because I said that.
With 208 million spent, by
Guess
the way.
what? I'll stick to it. I said we can win. I said we can finish in the top
Biggest
four.
spenders this window. Shock horror.
I believe we can finish in the top four. But
Do you
again,
believe it though? Because if you believed it, you would have answered the question
not-
quite
no,
definitively and quite quickly. But because of you've now gone into a Europa League conversation for no reason, it seems like you don't believe it, and it worries me that after 3 years in
like
charge,
I like
with
this.
all that money spent, with the second best manager in the league, that you don't believe you can make top four. Top
All
four.
right. So again, can I get back
It's a
at you?
bit confusing.
So I like the confusion that you're having for all, and I like it. No, because what's happened there, and I'm happy to answer some of these questions. Please, are you equating money spent with success?
Oh, here we are. Look at the way you flip it.
I like where this
Look
is
at
going.
the way you flip
I
it.
just- No, I just wait because you've done that. Wait, you've done that. You've thrown this.
We have, and trust me, I'm holding my ownership and my directors accountable.
Equating money spent with success. I want to know the answer to that.
I think it should equate to success, yeah. So that's why Chelsea, in this current moment, with the
No,
money
not
spent,
should
they should
equate.
be winning
No,
titles.
she talks about should. You know the same way you said, when you spoke about my answer, not being so sure.
Yeah, but you're not holding your manager accountable.
Hello, mate.
So why are you flipping on me for? I've got my third manager in 3 years. You've got one manager for that whole time period, and you still can't get yourself in top four.
To the party because you spent £1 billion. Is it £1 billion?
100%. 100%.
What's that billion done for you, mate?
It's not done enough. Not done anything.
No, tell us what it's done for you, mate.
It's done nothing.
Are you
Nothing
in
for me?
where
But
are
I
you?
criticize. But this is where you can't play this game with me. Let me tell you something.
you
Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why you can't play this game with me. Let me tell you why you can't play this game with me. Because I criticize my ownership every single time. And if I was someone else, you could play this game. But you don't criticize. You don't criticize your manager enough. You don't hold your manager accountable enough. And I've had 3 managers in 3 years, so I have to give Maresca time. But I won't give my directors time if we don't make top 4. I won't give my directors time if we don't win a trophy.
KG Ineos in as well.
You are gonna you put your hands up and you say I'm not involved and I'm not gonna say anything.
Do you want me to tell who Ineos are? Does he want me to bring out the red book?
That's the difference.
Let's get to it though. When you lot say I never call out the manager, it's a lie. It is. I know everyone thinks that I'm just on tie settings and I can't see anything that the manager does. I've called out the
tie settings.
No, because I know it fits the narrative to say I've never said anything bad about the manager. It's not true. There's the last 2 fan camps, even the Brighton game, I blame on the manager. A lack of tactics. He's done that. I'm looking.
So why
at
do you still say the things that you say about him? Why?
Because he's changed today. Today's official on the Big 6 exclusive bomber. KG is Ten Hag out.
I'm not Ten Hag out. I didn't say that.
A few weeks ago on this show, I told you Culture Cams, Flex, KG, all paid members of the Glazer cartel. Yeah, will not say will not say a bad word about Ten Hag.
No, he said it today. Today he
won't be able to shout rude at the side of the pitch in Philadelphia. That is why he won't.
No. KG, tell him he's wrong. Tell him he's wrong.
He is wrong, and he knows he's wrong.
Today you are KG out.
No, listen. Here we'll go.
Exclusive Big 6 bomber.
What we're not gonna do is lie. Now, there's a thing getting around that if you support the players, you support the team, somehow you work for the Glazers. Bullshit. You know it's not true.
I've seen you eating the sandwiches, the prawn sandwiches, mate. I've seen it.
Hey, listen, I was in the box in the last game for the Liverpool one, bro. But I don't.
There you go.
I was because guess what? Let me shout them out as well. Gowan Health, bro. They obviously you lot seen my weight loss and that. Them man did it. Said, listen, come to the box. But I'm not telling you right now. I'm a company
owned by Ineos, yeah.
We know right now. We know for sure. We know for sure, guys. Yeah, that at the end of the day, I'm supporting this team. I'm saying I'm with this manager until it's untenable. Right now, I believe that in cups, my man.
Wait. Sorry.
It's not untenable.
I want to ask. So how can? How can?
Are you not going to let me land it then or
No. You're on our runway, our airspace.
With
All right,
60
cool.
points and negative goal difference not be untenable?
How's it not untenable? You keep going backwards. Look forward, my brother.
How can
Look
that
forward.
not be untenable?
It was untenable, Toby. And then
They need a change.
one game at Wembley. And
I'll get sacked for 5th place in the FA Cup.
You need a change. You need a change.
It's not untenable.
Am I allowed to answer that?
Go on.
Thank you. Wicked. So what happens here in the cups? My manager is successful. He's a cup manager, and guess what? I want this silverware. I know some people are saying that it doesn't matter what they win, but I like to lift the trophy at the end of the season. It does feel good. A trip to Wembley is nice. My manager does well in the cups. I'm happy about that. I like the progression of the youngsters. I like the fact that he's promoting youth and they're getting into the first team. I like some of the stuff that he does. I am liking. Now, what I want to see on top of that is top 4. I want to see us like challenge. And that's what I was hoping for this season. I'm not telling you that now. I don't want to see now. I'm not settling for less. This season I thought we were going to challenge. Next season I want to fight for the title, bro.
No. This is where you're losing me. This is where you're losing me. You've called him a cup manager. You've allowed an 8th place negative. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. You've allowed an 8th place negative goal difference season to be overridden by a cup because he's a cup manager. And then you claim, hold on, and then you claim to be Manchester United Football Club, the biggest club in the world, whilst your neighbours win Premier League title after Premier League title. You've never challenged them once. Champions League, which you can't get into without having a good Premier League season, another competition that you should be striving for to win, not to be in, to win. And you're trying to play games with me today and say that you believe after watching this manager, you believe that you can win a Premier League and a Champions League, which is what Manchester United Football Club should be aspiring to do.
Bro, they finished bottom of their group. They finished
categorically, emphatically no way, KG. You're Manchester United. You should be in the semi-final and the final of the Champions League. That's where you should be. Is that not where you belong? Where do you belong?
That's where we should be.
Okay, right then. Okay. Right
that's
then.
What it should be. But guess what? Man United went for a barren run.
What did you do in the Champions League last season? What did you do? Where did you finish in your group? Where did you finish in your group?
Are we talking about Champions
Where
League?
did you finish in your group? No, because it's part of the season. Where did you finish in your Champions League group?
Are you talking
Where
about
did you finish?
Where
did you finish?
Rock bottom. And Matisse, can I just weigh in? I just want to weigh in with a point.
Are you talking about the Champions League from the conference? Matisse, are you allowed to talk about the Champions League from the conference?
Was our manager not sacked? Was our manager not sacked?
Tag Toby.
Was our manager not sacked accordingly?
He said something about
Toby, Matisse.
Am I allowed to say
about how he likes
No, not yet, KG. No, not yet. No.
Because you want
not yet. Toby.
He said, so let me get this straight. So he said, I like the fact that the manager's playing the kids. He's playing these kids because he can't play the shit players that he spent crazy, stupid money on, and he doesn't trust them anymore. You're saying, oh, he's giving Garnacho a chance. He has to give Garnacho a chance because he spent 90 million on Anthony.
He's developed Garnacho. He's developed Kobe. He has
midfield, Casemiro, Ericsson. So many duds that you bring in.
You have
Sofian Amrabat. No, Sofian Amrabat. So he's bringing in all these players. It's not working. He keeps signing duds, right?
Yes.
And then you're praising him for bringing kids. No, he has to rely on these kids because
let's get this right. Let's get
guarding them after 2 weeks.
Tag me, Toby. Shut up, KG. Tag me. All right, listen. Either Kobe, either Mainu's a bad boy player in his own right, or Garnacho, your young talents, or you're saying he's brought them on. No, I think they're good players in their own right. He ain't brought on shit. He's turned goodish players even worse. Rashford, Shaw, Bruno, all of these have gone, what's the word? Regressed. Am I saying the right word? Because sometimes I fuck up.
Indeed.
Regressed.
Indeed.
These players have regressed. Anthony, regressed. He's made players worse. I don't think there's a single player he's made better. Mainu and Garnacho are good young players that would be much better under every single other manager than Ten Hag. Fact.
Is it my turn? Is it my turn?
Have you got a sound?
Tag Steve. Tag Steve.
Have you got a sound for that?
Tag Steve. Go on.
You cannot come on this show and tell us about your childhood.
I can do what?
Let me speak. You can't tell me about your childhood.
Tag Steve.
You look at today. Look at this. Look at this.
This is what you do. Let me speak. Have some respect for the big six. You're walking into the Buckingham Palace and you're taking the piss out the king. No. Right.
Love it.
You come on here talking about your childhood and how good Man United are and all this. But then you want us to accept that the great Manchester United, the famous Man United, glory Man United, can finish 8th and win the FA Cup, and that's acceptable. Do you think if Real Madrid finished 8th and won the fucking Copa del Rey, that the manager would keep his job? No. He's turning your club into Ajax from 6-7 years ago. That wasn't good enough to beat Man United in the Europa League. And you were sat there on your watch, yeah, because you're getting paid by Joel Glazer and sitting in a box with Ineos and letting that happen. You were letting that happen, mate. At the end of the day, you were letting that happen. And when I heard that you got cooked off Saeed, who, by the way, doesn't cook anything, not even his own food, he eats takeaways, noodles. So if he's cooked you, you're fucked. So at the end of the day, I think it's time for you to go. Take the shirt back off and do one.
Here we go.
KG, I heard you had to go. KG, I heard you had to leave, brother.
Here we go.
Time's up. Time's up. I heard you have to go. Bye. I heard you have to go at 10. I heard you have to go at 10. Bye. Right, you have to go at 10, you said. Predictions. Time for predictions.
Is hated, adored, never ignored right now. You lot are pussy.
Taxi for KG. Taxi for KG. There's an Uber at the door. There's an Uber at the door.
Guess what? You lot are afraid. All I can see right now is a rapid, bro. You lot all pussios. You didn't want me to talk, and I know who the big club is here, bro. You know, you still Liverpool, still are bitches. TOBS, I don't even know why you're here. Matisse, $1 billion spent, get out of here. This guy, Big Steve, bro, I'm the original bald man, fam. You know what, bro? Again, we did it first, bro. We hit the treble first, bro. You're still...
I need you know, like when Real Madrid fans throw the white handkerchief.
When hugs out the wheel, tell me how to.
All of you. It took the whole of the show to deal with little old me. Right, we're not little, bro. We're the biggest, bro. Man United, fam.
Hold on a minute. What's the one? It's just been buried, dude. There's a funeral. Get the buffet. There's a funeral.
Murdered.
Ain't no damn funeral, bro. You lot know what you tried to do. You turned off my mic. You took powers away from me because you took. Listen, you man turned off my mic, bro. Who does that? You man were afraid of me, bro. There was 5 against 1, bro. I was fine in here, bro. You didn't want to hear the responses. You didn't want to see what I could do because guess what? We all know about your clubs. Big man, you won one COVID Premier League, bro. Nobody gives a shit, bro. TOBS, I don't even know what you're doing. Missed a couple billion spent. You got people fighting for your club, bro. You don't know what's going on, bro. Still don't have a striker, bro. Even, bro, you're cooked, man. You're cooked.
Take him out the oven. Take him out the oven. Take him out the oven. Take him out the oven.
Yeah.
Red card.
He's gone. He's finished.
KG. Listen. KG is our brother, right? KG is our brother. Listen.
I ain't no one's brother, bro.
No, you are. KG is our brother. He came onto this show and started on our hostess with the mostest. Big boss Turkish and said he's rattled. We could not sit there and let Turkish get rattled without rattling KG.
Listen, glory, Man United, fam. Hated, adored, never ignored, fam. We know who we are, fam. I know who we are, bro. You man know who we are, fam. That's We will rise again, bro. Our moment, we'll have our moment in the sun again. Absolutely, yeah. I smudge you, bro. We'll have our moment. We will have a moment in the sun again. Absolutely, bro. And that's what. And you lot gonna have to deal with that. That's the killer. You see us. We are that sleeping giant, bro.
It won't be under that manager, though. That's just the facts. It won't be under that manager.
Guess what? We are still that sleeping giant, and you lot all know it. Everyone here knows it, bro. And that's why you have this enemy and this venom and this whatever it is. You lot feel
venom, man. It's not venom.
You feel a certain.
I pray.
Because we're Man United.
I pray you give him a new contract.
We're Man United, bro, and you lot can't deal with that. And that's why, and again, even in 8th, I'm still the head of the table, bro. You still need to talk about us, bruv. You know what time it is. You know what? In 8th place, bro. How do we do this? Because we're Man United, bro. Come on.
No, because you spout rubbish about 10 Hag. That's how
we're still the head of the table, bro, and you lot hate it, innit? You hate it, don't you?
8th isn't the head of the table, trust me.
Hey, guess what? I know we shouldn't be. I shouldn't even be here, but guess what? There's no big 6 without us. We are the big 6, bro.
You're on scraps now, mate. You're on scraps, mate. We're dining at the top table, mate. You're on the scraps, mate.
There you go.
Take my plate. Take my plate to the kitchen and wash the plate, please.
You're gonna try to side me, fam. I'm a different you, bro. I'm made different, bro.
This might have been a biggest play he's ever received.
Bro. Standing in Nigerian audacity, bro. I'm good, fam. It don't bro.
Yo, this has been a madness. What in the world? What in the world?
I did really good.
You know what? Yeah, you were up against it.
I need to get a drink after this.
Wow, you were up against it. I'll say that.
I was up against it. I'm not gonna lie. I got to 45. I don't know how I got late into the stream as well because I was hoping I got to 51 minutes. So
nah, mate.
I'm proud of it. Listen, hey, no, Big 6, the best show in the world. You man, pick up yourself. Thanks for having me. Toast, man. Sorry, bro. Sometimes you're just gonna fire at your friends, bro. I shouldn't have done that deep down because that picking on someone, that's like pushing someone that's in a wheelchair. Like, you don't deserve that. You know,
your club is so shit. Like, I'm actually smiling in glee. Like, you're saying all this, and I can't hear it.
But guess what? Guess what? You would love to be as shit as us. You would take one of us.
I really would not.
Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Tell the truth right now. You're telling me you wouldn't take one of our cups of the last 2 shit years.
No, you said you'd love to be as shit as us. Why would I want that?
I'm saying, would you take what we get?
What would take it?
Exactly. So you'd love to be in our worst years. In our worst years.
You're saying here. You're literally admitting your shit, and you're saying, "Oh, you would love that."
I know we'll rise. I know we'll rise. This is the what do they call it? The motherland. This is like Mecca for you, bro. You man would love a Carabao Cup. You man would love it. You man, this will be the making of your club. This is not good enough for us. Let's be real. Let's be real, bro.
Wait. It's clearly good enough for you. That's why you want him in.
What do you
mean it's not good enough for us?
It's just us, yeah. Hey, Toast, what would you do for a charity shield?
You keep contradicting yourself.
Hey, Toast, tell the truth. What would you do?
Now you're just deflecting.
Hey, Toast, what would you do for a charity shield?
It doesn't make sense what you're saying, bro.
Makes sense. Hey, what would you do for a charity shield?
Yeah, but remember, to be in the charity shield, you usually have to win.
Prediction, please.
I was scared to the Diddy party for a charity shield, fam. I'm on that note. See you later.
Yeah, he had to have the last laugh. That's one thing you need to know. He had to have the last laugh. He was never leaving without letting off a couple shots and dipping.
I genuinely
and who did he pick to let the shots off on? You. Because
I thought
Robbie was the most deluded bald person that I know, but I think KG might actually be number one. He might be number one. He's the biggest, and he's the baldest, and he's the most deluded.
Nah, the way he gets compared to Ty nowadays is crazy. You know,
bro,
I can't believe it.
He's next level, man. That's crazy. Crazy.
Cool.
No, but he got his. I'm not gonna lie, he got his.
He got his flamming.
Yeah, that's why he had to do what he had to do at the end there. Big up KG. His channel's in the description below. He goes live at least twice a day, so go show his channel some love.
Yeah, man.
And listen, I can guarantee you, he talks as much shit there as he just did here for the last 30 minutes. So if you like what you heard, then go over.
We've just been Gengen pressing for 60 minutes, and the last 30, can we please just relax the ball?
Bro.
Let's
Yeah,
just
yeah,
keep
we gotta
the
relax
ball,
the
man.
ball now.
Let's keep the
Yeah.
ball because
Fam,
I ain't got the stamina for
that was when I tell you in terms of episodes for Big Six, that is like League 2 standard episodes. Like I could not believe the stuff I was hearing, bro. Mentally.
I'm glad you said it though. That
Mental, bro.
um,
Mental.
Hey,
that was brilliant. Yeah, but
KG.
sometimes in a game, innit, you play a Carabao Cup game, you get dragged in the trenches on a Tuesday night at Wickham, and I think that's what just happened there. We got dragged in the trenches on a Tuesday night at Wickham.
Yeah, come on, come on,
Yeah.
come on.
We're out of
Premier
it now.
League,
We've won it. We've won it in extra time, and we've fucked off on the team bus, and we're away from it now. Chill out.
Yeah, let's get to Premier League, man. Come on.
Let's do the predictions for
Oh,
Southampton
brilliant.
United. Then I'll get the super chats in and we'll keep it moving. So Matisse, Southampton United.
I'll probably go 3-1 Man United.
3-1. Steve.
2-0 United.
2-0. Me up next. I'm gonna go 2-2.
Shit. Is that
Tobs.
where is it?
St Mary's.
St. Mary's.
Ah, 2-1 United. Oh, is it my turn? Shit, have I gone too early?
No,
What's
it's not
up?
yours. It's not yours.
Is it? Oh, it's my turn. 2-1 Man United.
2-1 United.
Why are
GRIZZ.
you laughing? 2-1 Man United.
You predicted them to draw.
2-1. And Saeed's gone 2-1 United as well. So everyone's gone United wins, but me, I've gone for a draw. Let's scroll up and see what the super chats are saying. That one's just Chelsea one, so I'll save that. A couple on this. What is Turkish's forfeit when his 18-month guarantee big trophy doesn't arrive end of the season? Take on GRIZZ. No, GRIZZ is going to do his forfeit. And on my one, I made a statement. There was no bet to it. So
We've been tagging each other in, man. You might as well tag me in for the forfeit as well. I'll tag you in.
nah, man, don't worry. Your one's lined up anyway. It's coming soon. Some of them ask the same thing here as well. Big up Aaron. He says, best show on YouTube. No excuses this Sunday, despite the injuries and suspension. We must win. Need my first away trip to Spurs to be a good one. Come on. That's a big one still. Hope it all goes well, man. Are you in the Arsenal end, or you doing the whole Tottenham end stuff?
That's
But that does make a difference. It does. Max says teams all around not being serious. Fans waving white flags after 3 games, and then the 115 Bellens say we can't compete. The league is farming itself. Teams all around, fans waving white flags. Yeah. I don't know. I didn't quite get it, but love Max. Green Man says congrats on engagement, Tobs. Think I was behind you on a bike next to Salesforce Tower, taking up mad space in the cycle lane.
Salesforce Tower.
Was that today?
No, can't have been.
Big up JJ from Back Your Chat. Come on, my bro. Out soon. Blessed for the content after you, man. Our real G's. Also, Turkish. Stop speaking scary knees. We can still win it, bro. PTSD. It has got me. But you know what's funny when people say PTSD got me? Until it changes. No,
but it's got you bad though. It's got you bad.
Yeah, but if your wife cheats on you, for
I hear you. No, I hear you. I hear you. Allow the analogy. I hear you.
You should really break up with the wife.
No,
but this
ain't
a wife though. This is the thing. It's a club, isn't it? So
I hear you. Before he's gonna get deep.
Pick up a different sport. I think
you can't leave your club. You can't leave your club.
You can change sport.
Here's one from Lee saying KG United was second and got arguably the best player in the world in Ronaldo. I haven't even seen a sniff of a Premier League. What's happened? Really ain't here to answer, but big up Lee, same way. Ain't no way tapping smoke said Kovacic isn't making Arsenal's bench. That guy is a 4-time Champions League winner. Man like Partey would be lacing his boots.
That's not what I meant, but whatever, man. I can't even be asked to explain it.
Come on, Dan. Big Steve shit stirring causing chaos. We don't expect any different. The high line lies in Big Angie's hands. With so high line, even N'Golo Canteen can run through on goal.
That's wild. What kind of slander name is that? If the brother was ever bad, man, that would have been a mad name for him.
Snacking KG. I think Expression said it, innit? Expression said it.
That's crazy. That's definitely expressions, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Expression.
This is
that
expression
what he
as well.
called it?
Benoit.
Snacking
Snacking
Benoit. Yeah, I've
Benoit,
heard this
yeah.
one before. I've never heard of Ngolo Canteen.
He's a genius. X is a genius, man.
Big up Matchday Glory. Said 10 haram in, lads. It's all mad. It's all mad. Masoud says 3 injuries and it's an injury crisis. United had 60 last season. And it was, you can't 60 injuries. Steve, who's your closest challenger this year?
I still think Arsenal will be up there. But Liverpool started well, but we'll see. It's early days yet, man. Anything can happen. Anything can happen.
Nicholas and Elka.
Agree with KG regarding pressure. Arsenal not having Odegaard and Rice means Spurs should win.
Shut up, Tobes, man. I'm serious now.
Bro, are you hearing Nicholas
Yeah,
and
I
Elka,
know, they're mad, but shut up.
So good.
Pounded Yam, Pete Jackson.
What have you not seen? Another one.
Stop it,
They're just
guys.
in the-
Come
do you know
on,
what? The
man.
chat are just going through all of them now.
All the names, stop it now. He's not here to defend himself.
Hey, you man are talking about League 2 fucking
Hey.
show and you like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
Big
yeah.
Man, some bullshit. Imagine the
him-
viewers
I'm
right
serious.
there. What's the fucking-
Yo, they said Thick Ross.
Professional, man.
Yeah, I'm serious. I'm serious.
All man be giggling. We got a fucking show to do, man. What's
Yeah,
going
I'm
on?
serious. I'm serious. Stop giggling.
An hour and a half in, the man are gonna moan after saying, "Oh, it's a long show." And
Yeah. I'm serious. I'm serious.
hold it in, man. Big men here, man. No giggling, man. What's this?
Idiot.
Anan says you will eat your words about Ten Hag. This guy's a madman. You also need to not waste my time with silliness like this. Who's gonna eat their words about Ten Hag, man? Funny how when United are getting cooked, the whole panel is involved, hated, adored, never ignored. Another madman.
No,
But
we
big up.
cook everyone.
He's-
Shut
he's-
up.
Some of their fans are genuinely.
You know that
Innit?
saying is
No, this is the mentality. If you
Genuinely
speak
crazy.
about them, yeah, because they're shit, you're not allowed to speak about them because apparently they're good. So you make it make sense. But when they were top of the league, winning trophies, they sprayed shit on everybody. And then the second they go wank and we want to take the piss, we're not allowed because they're hated, adored, never ignored. It's fucking weird, man. Weird.
Proper
Something
weirdos,
to-
man.
Something to hang on to. KG gave Aki a headache. It's all mad. Big up Dini as well. Big up the big 6. Glad KG is getting
Cooked.
deserved. Back your chat link up fire. Blessed to battle with Steve. Come on, big up Tobes as well. You're finished on
bro.
Sunday. Turkish. Check
Oh,
your-
is that the guy that battled with me at the chat?
Yeah.
First one up. Yeah. First one up. Yeah.
A nice guy, man.
Top
Good
guy.
guy. Good guy.
Max clarifying, I was just saying that it's hypocritical to cry 1-1-5 and we can't compete when your teams do so little that you're ready to give up after game week 3. I don't know, but it doesn't really work like that. I don't really want to talk about the charges too much because obviously it starts Monday and 2 months later we'll know about all of them. But yeah,
Sorry. My bad.
Great.
Yeah. My bad.
You two are actually mad. KG says, real talk, man. Them. Thanks for having me. Tobes, hurt people. I'm sorry. Love for the love. Come on, KG. Why'd you write hurt people twice? Still rattled and you've been off the show for 20 minutes, bro. Come on, man.
Let's count still.
Come on, man. Get it right. All right, let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving because look at what's going on the show.
No,
Get him off,
no
man.
Mill Smith Rowe has killed me, I'll be real.
No, Thick
wild.
Ross is deaded me.
We should just skip some of the games, man.
Yeah. Next game.
What's the next game? Talk about it then.
Who's the next game?
Who's next?
Go on, you lot do it. What's
No,
next?
no,
Bournemouth,
go on.
Chelsea. Bournemouth, Chelsea. I'll take it.
Oh yeah. Bournemouth Chelsea.
Well, let's keep it simple. Have to win the game. 4 points from 9 is not ideal. Palace at home was very disappointing results wise, but I think we've got enough strength and depth in the attacking part of the pitch to beat Bournemouth, even if we start slow. Even if the first half I'm not feeling that we've blown them away. When you've got now Sancho available, Felix available, you've got now Neto, you've got Nkuku, you've got Palmer, you've got Madueke, you've got too many options now not to be at least ending games in a strong way. Once you bring on those names and rejuvenate the team, and the other opposition side don't have the options on the bench, the depth, I'm expecting Chelsea to be a lot better in second half of matches. I remember Liverpool at some points last season with the strength and depth in their attack. They were winning games in the second half. You bring Núñez on, you bring Diaz on, or whoever they bring on, Jota. And even if the first half hasn't gone great, they've won it in the second half and no one cares. So that's how I need Chelsea to kind of be, because we are very kind of top heavy in that way. I think the back line has been getting a bit better with Colwell and Fofana. But obviously I need both of them to stay fit and keep working on that chemistry. And yeah, man, we've got a lot of players that obviously people have ruled out and kind of pushed to the side and said they're finished in Sancho's and Felix's. But yeah, man, I'm hoping that they can, at a bare minimum, be impact subs and, you know, really kick us on in games like this. We shouldn't be dropping points to Bournemouth, man. Bournemouth are a decent team, but I'm expecting to win. So yeah, unless anybody else is feeling differently, I've got my prediction ready to go. You man are still giggling, you know. Yeah, you lot.
I'm not giggling anymore.
The show, no, it's
I'm
now
not
the show is
I
finished.
agree with you.
That's what I'm saying. I don't understand that.
I'm actually not giggling.
I'm talking about the game. So I think Chelsea, you're right, with the firepower against, because look, let's be honest, there's a lot of mediocrity in this league. I know Man City are elite, and then Arsenal are very good, and Liverpool are, you know, are in and around there. But overall, it's a lot of mediocre teams. And one thing that you need, or one thing that I think Chelsea have got amongst everyone else now is, as you said, firepower. And that's what you need to blow away mediocre teams. Because we all know Chelsea are not the greatest at the back, especially with Silva leaving last season. Your centre-back issue isn't resolved. Reece James injured. Your left-back situation, Cucurella's been showing good form in the tournament. What was it? The Euros?
Euros, yeah.
Obviously a bit hit and miss in the league. So your back line, you're right, is a bit suspicious. Your midfield balance is getting better.
Yeah.
It's getting better, but it's still not ideal. But where you excel now is your options up front. And I'm Team Maresca in terms of giving him time to try to fix and resolve that. Like your last away game was Wolves away. And I think a few of us predicted an awkward game or something whereby, but you actually blew them away. So I expect the same with Bournemouth. I think Bournemouth will give you a hard time. It will be a bit awkward. But again, as you said, going into that final core of the game, I expect your forwards to make a difference. They haven't got goal scorers per se, especially with Solanke going. Who's their bagsman now? Bournemouth's.
Oh, they signed that guy from Porto.
They got that Semeyu.
Yeah, they got Evan Nielsen.
That's it. Big money they spent on him.
Yeah. So, but you get what I'm saying. It's not a household name where, you know what I mean, they guaranteed to score 2-3 goals. They'll probably score against you, but I expect Chelsea to score at least a couple.
I've not watched that guy much, so you know, let's see how he does. I guess it will be a surprise to me. I'm hoping. I mean, the only thing I will say is that we need to tidy up on set pieces and crosses and any aerial situation. I'm shitting it, because even when we had that Larson guy for Wolves, who's like 6'3", 6'4", he scored against us and he was free at the back post. So that is always going to be a concern. If someone attaches themselves to Cucurella, back post header, even the centre backs, to be honest, as well. Need to be more aerially dominant. It's not a Saliba, Gabriel, Van Dijk, Konate, Diaz type of situation where, you know, anything that comes into the box, they're getting it away. So,
but Bournemouth don't really play like that, right? So
yeah, well, I don't know. I don't know this new Porto striker. I don't know how tall he is. I don't know. So I don't know if they're gonna use him in a way that might hurt us. If you know, he's a different type of option to what they're used to. But yeah, we need to be able to handle him, and then yeah, after that we need to win the game. So. Is it my prediction first, is it?
Yeah.
3-1 Chelsea.
Steve?
Is it at Stamford Bridge?
No, it's in Bournemouth. Which probably makes it better for us, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm going to say 2-1 Chelsea.
2-1. I'm going 3-1 Chelsea. TOBS.
2-1 Chelsea for me.
GRIZZ.
I think there's goals in this, man. I think I'm going 3-2 Chelsea.
3-2, and Saeed's gone 3-1 as well. So that's that. Next game.
Liverpool or City?
Liverpool Forest. It's a quick thing, innit? Liverpool Forest. great start, clean sheets. Funny enough, I think we're going to concede this week when everyone least expects it. So we've kept clean sheets in other games, but it always happens that way. But yeah, internationals were a success. All our players went off internationals, carried on the good form. The good vibes are there. Harvey Elliott injury is a bit of a sickener, not in terms for this game, but just overall, because we've got a hard run of games coming up in the next month or so. He would have played quite a bit. And he had a wicked preseason, so I'm gutted for the kid. He's out for about 6 weeks, man. Just can't catch a break, man, that kid, man. But yeah, fully expect us to beat Forest. Forest have got a few handy attackers they have on the counter-attack. But every week's a different kind of test for Slot in his first Premier League season. First, it was the opening game promoted side. Can they do it on a midday kickoff, against a promoted side? Will Slot be able to handle the ferocity of the Premier League? Handled that. Then it was Brentford, wily old fox in Thomas Frank. Can Liverpool handle this wily old fox Premier League? Knows how to handle the Premier League. Thomas Frank handled that. And then it was the fierce rivals. This is one of those home bankers. Can we put the home bankers away? And sometimes you can just slip up again when you just least expect it. Hope not, and I expect not. Hoping hopefully a comfortable afternoon at Anfield.
I think it will be comfortable for you, to be honest. I think the way Salah's started this season, ridiculous. Guy's not playing about.
Three games, and he's got 6 goals and assists. 3 goals and 3 assists.
If Haaland wasn't such a monster, because obviously he's taking all the headlines right now because his goal scoring rate is ridiculous, but Salah, what Salah's doing is also not normal either. So yeah,
not bad for washed up. Was he 32 now?
How old is he? 32. Yeah, it's very impressive. I'll be honest. So, and Gravenberch as well. Very very impressed with him, man. So far.
Can I ask you guys a question?
Very impressed.
Before we move on, very very quick question. In your opinion, if you guys are in charge, right, of Liverpool, what would you guys do with the free contract situations? Or is it a simple no-brainer? So we got a 33-year-old Virgil, we've got a 32-year-old Salah, and then obviously we've got a young Trent. All right, leave the Trent. I think I know the answer.
Trent has to be signed up, yeah.
What would you guys do in that situation? I mean, I want to know.
I'd give Van Dijk a 2-year with an option of a third, and I'd give Salah a 2-year option of third as well. Option. So you protect yourself a bit. But because the way that they're playing right now, I don't think you can afford to lose them. And you definitely can't afford to lose them both at the same time. So at least if you lock them in, and then not this summer or the summer after, you might say, okay, maybe we'll let one go, we'll sell one to Saudi or whatever, see who wants to go first. But to lose both in the same year would be crazy. Just trying to replace them both at the same time.
Virgil, 33, takes him to 35.
Yeah, bro, John Terry's playing at 35. Silva was playing at 37, 38, 39. So I think if Virgil keeps taking care of himself and he's obviously recovered from the injury, I don't see why he can't play until at least 35.
It depends.
It just depends on how he manages his pace.
It depends if there's a plan, though. Like, you've got to freshen it up some point. And if there's money available and they've got a target who they can come in, then they freshen it up. But ideally, they should have the next Virgil there while
already
he's there. And Mo Salah, you can't replace him. He's just great. But they should have somebody coming through. City's done it. This play when we all said, "Oh, we're dreading it when a David Silva leaves, Aguero leaves, and Vincent leaves," and that but they replaced them well. And I feel like Liverpool need to do that as well. The worst thing in the world is when you keep hold of a player who you love so much for too long, and you start to see him decline, and then you start to Yaya Toure was fucking unbelievable, but then that season he was just gone. And then we've seen it. You've seen Fabinho, Grizz.
Yeah, Fabinho.
The decline. Matip, at one point, it was like, how good is Matip? Then all of a sudden, boom. Players decline at different rates. Virgil's playing well. Salah's playing well. But there comes a point where somebody in the club has got to make a difficult decision for me. But the fans might not always agree with it. But it's one that has to be made.
I think it's mad, guys. I've been getting a little bit stick off Liverpool fans because I think Virgil's a tricky situation.
I do.
I'm mad.
He's okay, but I think Virgil, one more year, it could be peak for him.
I'm there. And Liverpool don't like hearing it, but you have to move on. You can't. He's an absolute. I mean, you guys know what I think of Virgil van Dijk, right? We argue all the time about his ranking and all that, blah, blah, blah. I think he's one of the best. I don't care what anyone says. But it is a bit 33 with the injuries he's had, and he has to be managed. 2 years is a bit, I don't know. Matisse was saying 2 years with a third option. I don't know, man. I'd say one.
I'm not going to lie. I'm with Matisse. I would give him a 2 year. I would give him a 2 year, but I would do what Man City have done, or what you've done in the years gone by, which is you give that player a 2 year and then you sign his successor next summer. So like you go out, you sign, because you lot have been in the market for a left centre back for like 2 seasons now, and for whatever reason you're just not, whether you feel like it's not Inacio or it's not Mickey van der Ven or it's not Gerhi or whoever, for whatever reason you just don't want to pull the trigger just yet. I think if it was me, I would give him that 2 year deal and then I would go and sign that successor. So then you have them waiting in the wings, coming in and out of rotation, and then when he does start to drop off, which is inevitable, then the other guy can take the mantle. That's the way I would do it.
Also, because they're leaders, I think those intangibles are making them more invaluable. If they weren't leaders, I would say, okay, yeah, maybe you can just let them go. But because they're leaders, I think both of them, I think you need to keep them around. And how much money are you going to get for, I mean, Salah, if he was to go Saudi and they wanted him, they would pay, they would probably pay a whole heap of money, but they're probably the only ones that would pay enough money to make it worth Liverpool's while. Do you know what I mean? So Van Dijk, I don't know how much a club would come in and pay, but there's only a select few that could maybe afford him wage-wise, and he would only be interested in joining a select few of clubs. Are Real Madrid going to come in and put in a minimum £80 million offer, which is what it would really take for it to be worth Liverpool's time? I don't think they will. So because they can only go to like 2-3 teams, unless it's Saudi, and that money has to be there, I don't know if it's really realistic, because otherwise you're just getting rid of them for no reason. Like Liverpool, I know you don't spend much, but I don't think 40 million, 50 million is worth it for Liverpool, really. So,
no, fair enough.
They have cons, yeah, true. Yeah.
There are some players you just take the L on, in my opinion.
On financially, yeah,
because of just what
we're going to have the same problem. Kevin De Bruyne next year, this season, he's already a different player, his quality, but there comes a point where City are pretty ruthless, and I feel like next season they're gonna they might get rid of him. They might do, but I don't know.
I think then you're just bringing a Musiala or Wirtz or something, and you're just
Musiala's the one that they want. That's the one they want. They're going all out for that. Musiala knows about that. He's not signed that new contract yet, and I think if you see Musiala come in next year, that's the end for Kevin. I think.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I think that's probably one of the most nailed in substitutions you can get in European football. Musiala for if not Musiala, then you'll get the other one who Bayern are getting. Yeah.
But Bayern are trying to get him to replace Musiala. Yeah. So
exactly. So I think there will be a bit of a swap there, but yeah. Don't know if we do the predictions. I don't know if you want to go and then we wait for Turkish. There's not much else to do on the Liverpool one.
Yeah, I'm ready. Prediction for Liverpool. I'd be I'll go 3-1 Liverpool.
Damn, you're copying my score again.
Well, I'm not really, because I'm first.
What are you going, Toby? 3-1?
Yeah.
GRIZZ?
My score.
Nah, Steve.
I'll go 2-0 Liverpool.
2-0.
Yeah.
I'm going 3-0. Matisse.
No, it's me.
Yeah, it's GRIZZ now. I'm top of the league.
Oh, sorry, GRIZZ.
Yeah, I was gonna say 3-1, but everyone's getting 3-1. I'll say 2-1. I'll say 2-0.
You said Forest were going to score, you madman.
I know. I'll change it. Everyone. I don't want everyone to do the same score.
GRIZZ. Oh, sorry, not GRIZZ. TOBS.
3-1.
Yeah, TOBS is next year. 3-1, and Saeed's gone 3-0. So 2 of us have gone 3-0. 2 of us have gone 2-0. 2 of us have gone 3-1.
Oh.
All right, cool.
Surely Liverpool got to concede at some point.
It's always the ones that you don't expect. It's like Man City the other week. Was it who scored first?
Ipswich.
Bournemouth, Ipswich. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man City home to Brentford.
Yeah, just got to keep doing what we've been doing. Great start. Big Earl's been playing outstanding, but there's a whisper that he might not play because I don't know if you've seen it, but his uncle, who's his like / agent, sort of with him all the time. He died. He passed away.
Oh,
I've actually met the guy. I've actually met him a few times. That Egger guy in away games in hotels. He's such a nice guy. So I don't know what's going on there, but he trained. But then they said they've given him compassionate leave. It's up to him. So I think he'll probably play, knowing Earl, and that guy was at every game. So I think he'd want him to play. But Phil Foden's back in training. Rodri's back. I think he played some minutes for Spain. So we look like we've got a fully fit squad by Nathan Ake, who picked up a bad injury, I think, for Holland. But yeah, routine. Etihad, bit of a fortress at the minute. Just got to keep doing what we're doing. You know what I mean? Get the minutes on the pitch. We were just starting. This international break for me is a killer. You know, you just seem to get going as fans as well. A bit of rhythm, and you're seeing a bit of pattern to your team, and you're looking forward to the next match, and then you have this break. But yeah, I can't see anything other than a City win. Obviously, the news is coming out now that we got a big court case on Monday starting, so that'll be interesting. So yeah, man, bring it on. Bring it on. We might get a points deduction yet, Turkish. You might win the league, you know, if we get a -10 or something.
Do you think you will? Like, what do you think is going to happen? Well, it's not going to be concluded for months anyway, is it?
The thing is with me, yeah, I'm a fan. I ain't got a clue. I'm not on trial. I have not got a clue. I'm very, very interested to see what's going on and how it gets put out there. I know the rest of the country is just begging for it. They've already made their mind up. But we've seen Leicester last week make a mockery of the Premier League, twist them in knots over little rules that they try to enforce. So I'm hoping Manchester City and Lord Panic, with his 150 grand a week, has got some up his sleeve. But yeah, we'll see. Don't worry, I'm ready for it. The Kappa tracksuit and the inflatable banana is in the cupboard, ready for whatever outcome you want to give. No problem.
Yeah, for me, there's nothing to say on City. They might Brentford score a goal from a set piece, or I don't know, whatever they've got up their sleeve, but it'll be a Haaland hat trick again. It'll be smooth sailing for Man City, to be honest. I think
it's Brentford have given them a good game a couple of times at their ground. But I don't know what situation, what state Brentford are in, obviously with no Tony as well. They haven't started off well, have they? We turned them over quite easily. They weren't the usual Brentford, you know, aggressive up at them. So I don't know. And if Haaland doesn't play, it could get interesting. Could.
No, if he don't play, we'll kill him with a false. We'll kill him with a false 9 then.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't Haaland play? Purely because
of compassion.
He's with that guy all the time, and he posted a picture of him holding his hand. So I feel like he died of an illness of some sort. But he trained, and I feel like this guy. I think, you know, he probably wants him to play football. I can't see Erling not playing. I can't unless he's really bad. But you can understand it. But he said Man City have given that option, but I can see him playing.
I think
he's on the form of his life, man. He scored again for Norway. You know what I mean? He's doing his thing. Did you see the training video of him, by the way? That came out this week. Doing that drill where he had to get in front of the defenders and get behind the Oh, fucking hell. It was frightening, mate. Frightening. The power, the pace, the heading. It's just... Yeah. And he's changed this season, Earl. He's changed. I said it on a few shows that he's not making them endless runs into dead ends anymore, wanting Rico Lewis to spray an outside of the boot ball. He's realising now that only certain players in the team can do it. So he's a lot more calm. He might not touch the ball for 20 minutes, 25 minutes, but when he gets that chance, you know where it's going. And that's the difference with City and having a great striker like that. Sometimes you feel like we're not playing that well, but you know that something's going to happen. And he's outstanding at the minute. Fair play to him.
Yeah, I could definitely see him playing and dedicating a goal to him.
100%. 100%. I think that will be his game. That will be his motivation.
Yeah.
To score.
He said he's playing first season for a while pain free. He said all his niggling injuries, hips, ankles, were healed pre-season, and you can see it in the way he's playing. You can see it. He looks fresh.
He looks free. He looks free.
60% after that treble season with all them games and the World Club Cup and that. I feel like City flogged him a bit, but I feel like now he's fresh and. Yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm looking forward to going there. So happy days. But I think City get the win.
Predictions. I'm gonna go with a 3-1 City win.
3-1, Steve.
I'm gonna go 4-0.
I'm gonna go 4-1.
Is that City?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 2-0.
Grizz.
3-0.
And Saeed's gone 4-1 as well. All right. Everyone's going for a win. What we got? I'm gonna leave the super chats for someone else to do. One of you lot can do the super chats.
What's happened to you?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here.
What's happened? Someone do the super chats.
yeah, no problem.
Go on, community man. I'll let you go for it.
No, go on.
You need to flag it up.
Grizz and TOBS go on rotation.
Oh, come on, man.
Come
on, man.
I don't actually mind.
All right, go on.
You two on rotation. Why not?
Yeah, so big up Hamza for the super chat. It says PSA Matisse, but our big UCL game against Astana, or CL game, sorry, against Astana has been moved from Astana to the capital Almaty. Where the hell is that? The cities are 1,240 kilometers apart. Plan accordingly. Next one.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
Big up Jill as well. Big up Jill, man. Long time member. She said 5 months is mad. Love for the love. Tobes, big up on the engagement, my guy. Thank you so much, Gil. Glad you got some happiness before Sunday. I'm gonna get some happiness on Sunday as well. Okay. Mike, big up Mike. He says, wanted to say big up to you guys. Been watching since the start. Happy to see Sean Ryder. Who's Sean Ryder?
Fucking from happy Mondays. Taking the piss, Mike, you little bellend. Just because you sent a news $5 note, how much is that? About £2. I'll block him. You want to start throwing insults about Sean Ryder, you need to send at least £50.
Hey, Google Sean Ryder.
Sean Ryder's a legend, mate. Sean Ryder's a legend for the Happy Mondays, man. I'm happy with that.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, I read it. I'm Turkish. I love you, brother. But it's like Robbie have washed with a delusional water. The Turkish I know 6 to 7 years ago is not the one I'm looking at now. We are nowhere near winning the league, not finishing second this season.
Damn.
Big up, boys. Turkish on a scale 1 to 10. How rattled are you about injury crisis? Congratulations on your idea. Bro, these are not super chats. What are you doing? But yeah, big up. Yeah, big up, Dubes, anyway. He'll make Saliba goes Madrid. He'll make sure Saliba gets Madrid, sorry.
There we are.
Big up. Question for Steve. Do you reckon the trial may impact Pep's chance to stay longer? Musiala and Wirtz sweep to 2025 indicates an extension.
Nobody knows today. We don't know what's happening, but
what's your gut saying at this stage?
All I can say is that when I've spoke to people when I've been there, everyone seems to be very, very relaxed about it. So I've not spoke to anyone of importance that's made me think shit. So I'm confident, but we'll see.
Fair enough. Turkish going on about how the Premier League, big up Gusu is. Turkish going on about how Premier League is bread and butter. Grizz, why don't you let him know what it's like to have some wings? Clearly, he's missing out on the finer flavors.
It's all mad. Nothing hits harder than winning the Champions League. Thank you, JML. That profile is wild as well. I don't know if Turkish saw that. Wild. Question to the panel: what's been your team's most memorable? Oh,
We've had this, innit?
we've done this. Let's not recycle the jokes, guys. Let's not,
Yeah,
we
man,
had our
come on.
moment. It went viral. We move. The amount of shows I've been, people really trying to recreate the moment. You can't recreate that.
Yeah, you
one
can't.
and
Natural's natural, man. Come on, like this show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Natural's natural.
Can't
Other
recreate that.
super chats, other clubs, other shows tried to go viral for like doing stupidity. We're natural, man. Let it go.
The UEFA Cup used to consist of teams that finished second, third, and fourth in their league. It was massive in the 70s and the 80s when Spurs won it. Says Sinclair. KG, there's a difference between going early and having verbal shit. In the words of Big Steve, rude. Rude. Big up the community. Big up, brother. Much appreciated. Let's see. KG in life. Well, KG's rattled a lot of people. So yeah, KG in life. When someone asks you a question, you answer it directly. If Turkish asks you how old you are, don't answer by saying you drive a Toyota Yaris. Stop deflecting. Has Ten Hag failed for the past 3 years?
I think we've got him to admit in the end he has.
In the end,
he's Ten Hag out. Yeah, we got the exclusive.
Big up the Big Six being the best show on YouTube since you guys started. Gutted wasn't at your chat last week. Tobes, congrats. But Tottenham are holding 2-3 this Sunday. North London is red. God. After 5 managers and 2 interims later, some of us in the fan base wanted to change the leadership first before the manager. Now competent people are in and have backed him. We can judge better if it's a Ten Hag problem or not. Love, KG. Does that argument stand up for everyone? I've heard that one a few times. For me, not really, but we'll see. GRIZZ, despite Liverpool missing out on Zubimendi as a 6, would you buy? Oh, I've heard, yes, ITK.
Varela from Porto, I like him. I like him a lot. But he's captain of Porto. We know what Portuguese teams are like.
I think
in
his
terms of
internet is good.
asking for top dollar. But yeah, I still think we're in the market eventually, whether it's January or thing for a midfielder. I think Matisse is frozen.
Yeah, he's definitely frozen. But whilst we're on players that you lot will buy and signing and stuff, the Trent picture that you posted with
Come on, same thing, innit? Why are we doing this again? We just said let's stop doing this again and again and again.
Doing what? I just wanted to ask if there's been any update.
Yeah, speak soon. What does that mean? Speak soon, innit? It doesn't mean now. Soon.
Okay. Just saying. You said 3 weeks ago. It's been like 4 weeks. So okay.
Pissing off everyone. Big up everyone.
Big up everyone. Here's to 6 months. GRIZZ, what are your thoughts about elections and that? On that note, people, love for the love. Yeah, apologies and good night. Thank you.